Yeah, yeah. Okay. So it would seem everything is not working as intended. So let's put the game at the front. We're just fixing some stuff, my dudes, as we have a little bit of an issue over here. But how are you guys all doing? You guys saw the cat ass at the beginning. Yeah. So the cat's been annoying as hell. But hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan. I'm just trying to give this a fix so we can actually get going. There we go. Because for some reason we had a little bit of an issue. And we are back. Cool. So hello everyone, how are you guys all doing? We're seeing a lot of people in chat today, starting off strong. We've got loads of people here. We got Renee Bird from the Elector Counts podcast, a very big friend to the channel. We've got Lutro coming back as her usual mod status. It's absolutely awesome. Elephant, Tobias, Aiden, Golem, Lehol, Noldor, Def Day Off, Ben Brico, Jerry. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Naldo. So many people here. As a fun, we got loads and loads and loads of people here. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely awesome. So yeah, we are back with the OVN Lost Factions mod and with the Expanders roster series with an absolutely awesome series that it is. And I just really wanted to play this again because, you know, it's just absolutely cool. And until Game 3 comes out where we eventually get the Chaos Dwarves themselves, we've got an absolutely awesome faction, and I'm falling into here for some reason. Hey Rowan, how are you doing? But yeah, we've got an absolutely amazing mod which works amazingly well. It's so well stylized. It's got loads of different stuff, all these different sub mechanics and so on. Hey Christian, how are you doing? And we've got loads of different things to play with. So I figured, why not play with one of the most anticipated races to officially get a release soon? Well, I'm assuming soon. We've been waiting, what, 4 years at this point? So yeah, why not? Why not? Hey, Steven, Chaos Dwarfs are OP? Yeah, but they're kind of fun. And that's the most important thing to me. So we're going to start fighting with the Dwarfs over here. We're going to try and see how much damage we can do. We're going to just try and do as much damage as possible. You're playing my favorite faction. I won't be able to see it. Well, we will have the VOD up afterwards, a few hours later, I think it's usually. And hello, Great Book of Grudges. How are you today? I am great, Jita. How are you doing? How are you doing, Horrible Monkey? Also, this is not Mordheim. Yeah, this happens. This happens. I wanted a little break from Mordheim. I just didn't want to get burnt out. So we're going to just rush right in, do some damage, and see what we can do. Naturally, we do have to deal with the dwarfs over here, and we've got Imric, which is going to be a bit of a problem, but we should be perfectly fine to expand if we start working for this. Obviously, we'll need to get some walls, and nothing over here, unfortunately. What can we do? So yeah, I've been loving OVN, which is obviously very apparent. The best is how Nate's face is on the character portrait. Yeah, it's hidden there, isn't it? But yeah, the problem is that I'm phasing out into existence. It's very weird today, isn't it? Look, the closer I get, the more opaque I am. Would you like to list the the most OP units? Yeah, we're going to do that as we start progressing and unlocking stuff, which I think is going to be fairly cool. So we're going to get some growth here. As far as I'm aware, this faction suffers from a lot of growth issues. Yeah, like 28 here. Hey, Bogdan, how are you doing? Okay, so damaging over here or going straight for Imric. I don't think we'll be able to take Imric on because we are dealing with only having slaves. So this is going to be a bit of an issue. Hey, Silver Wolf, how you doing, my dude? Yeah, we're going to be playing a bit of Total War Warhammer. I'm just absolutely loving this mod. I think I said that a lot to Shaky, one of the modders for OVN. He's probably getting sick of hearing that at that point, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to do some damage here. And we're going to actually have to fight this. So yeah, let's go see how these guys do straight on. First battle already. TPH. Hey, just want to let you know that you're producing lots of great content. Thank you, and I hope you continue making more. Thank you, dude. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Long day, Rowan? Oh, that sucks, dude, but at least it's over, you know? LS, hey, babe, can't stay for the stream, but wish you all a nice evening regardless. No worries, dude. Brendan, just hopped over from Legend. How's everyone? Good, mate. How are you doing? How's his stream going? Is he still playing the White Dwarf? Alright, so let's look at these boys, right? Don't they look cool? They look very much like the 4th edition dudes. They look really cool, don't they? They look like 4th edition dudes. Like, they're not exactly 100% representations, but they look damn good. And I love, like, everything that's been done with this. They just look absolutely fantastic. Lord Chaos, one question, Nathan, bro. How do you manage all these things in your life? Working full-time, streaming, doing vids here, prepare a room for battle reports. I also do a bunch of other stuff, like for example, training and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that I do. Charity work and all that. It's essentially, I don't like staying still. I have an issue with the fact of staying still. I'm a very nervous person, but I absolutely enjoy doing these types of things. So if I like doing something, I will make sure to put as much time and effort as possible. Sure, it means a bit of a no social life, but then again, I'm a Warhammer dude. Callum, left a like, off for a shower and need to finish reading my book. No worries, my dude. Enjoy. He's playing Grom now. Oh, cool. See, I've not been able to catch up with his live streams too much because I've been absolutely busy at work and stuff. He normally streams once I'm on my dead time at work, so I usually am able to, but unfortunately, I'm not able to do too much, and the cat's just super wanting attention today. But yeah, let's jump in and do some damage. It looks like they're not going to come for us, so we're going to have to just try and do as much as we can. Yeah, the face masks are super cool. Also, hey, yep, Jim, I didn't see you there, my dude. The face masks are absolutely awesome. I just love the style. Look, these guys have got tattoos of the Chaos Star and everything. Hobgoblins look nice too. Let's see how these guys look. It's super cool. I love the dogs, man. I love the dogs. Hey, a skink free. Sorry, I didn't see you there, my dude. We are a social life. Oh, that's true. That's true. You guys form a big part of my life now. That's very, very true. Now, I don't think he had any range. If he did, yes, he did. Okay, never mind. We're just going to hold back there. We have a breath weapon called Shatter, which is not that good. It has to be right close to him. Never mind. Sexy Bastard also answered podcast summons as well. Yeah, that's true. I pop up every now and then to the Electricans podcast. They're great friends of the channel, and every time they've wanted me as a guest, I'm more than happy to oblige. Awesome dudes with a colourful vocabulary. There's where you get to see Nathan unhinged. A bit less formal like I am on YouTube and a bit more screamy. But it's absolutely cool. It's all about Warhammer Fantasy and stuff like that, and it's super cool. I've got a guest spot popping up onto the podcast soon, so I'll link it on the Discord as usual. Hey, quick question. Are Chaos Dwarves better than basic Dwarves? Yeah, they are much, much better. They are overpowered as hell. Anyone who played the tabletop will be able to attest to that. Nathan is rolling low in perception today. It's more like I'm rolling low in reality. Like, I'm just phasing away. Nathan, we're a big part because we're all in your basement. Shh, people aren't supposed to know that. Right, I'm going to try and bring him in and see what that spell, that breath weapon can do. Because we're kind of stuck here. I mean, we're going to win because of damage. I want to say at least, but what we're going to do is we're going to just surround them from that. What sucks is that we have to get as close as possible like this. But I don't want him to get caught in. Like, he's decent at melee, but... Alright, let's see what this does. I mean, that was okay. It wasn't great. And I think we did a lot of damage to ourselves, but that's fine. Horrible monkeys under my bed. It's kind of like the the Family Guy episode, isn't it? Okay, damage output is fine. It's not 100% great, but it's still able to do something. We are breaking them, though. Hey, Lorando 2016. Lorando? No, I'm guessing that would be Yorando, wouldn't it? Or am I just losing my mind today? Hey Nathan, if you can recruit a Death Shrieker rocket launcher, I will start a campaign tomorrow at which you can decide race and lord, and we'll name a hero Nathan. That sounds like fun. Yeah, we're going to try and recruit one. Take your dog riders off skirmish? Oh yeah, I had them on skirmish, didn't I? I'm going to try and just start breaking these guys. And again, I have to move the cat, because today he's just going to be special. Are you? See, look at him. He just wants to chill. No, don't bite the cable. Unless you can't sit down here. Random letters. Oh, okay. Because it actually is a Spanish word with just a few changes. Hey dude, love your videos. Made me install OVN. I'm so far having a blast with the halflings. That's awesome, Sven. I'm glad you're enjoying that, dude. I love the Chaos Dwarves, their playstyle, their aesthetics, their giant war machines. I love the exploding stuff. Can't start the Hobgoblins, but I can live with that. I mean, it's still something. It's always good to have some sort of slavery, isn't it? Where are we here? It worked well against Gaben and Gobbos. Yeah, that's very, very true. A lot of big explosions. Arthur Dafos, or Dafos. The Great Book of Grudges, hello man. Glad you streamed the blend of my favorite order race and destruction race. Yeah, I try to do a little bit of everything. Because it's all about the Warhammer here. It's not about anything in specific. It's just about having fun with Warhammer. Can I come out of the basement? No, you cannot. I decided to play some Apex Legends. So I won't be able to be active following the stream that much. No worries, dude. No worries. Not really currently spamming a lot of ogres as front line. I mean, it does make sense. I'm more of a fan of just having a nice line of slaves and then a lot of lines of firepower. But unfortunately, obviously, early on, you're not able to do that. There's the shotguns, though. I mean, it's still a shot. It's still a weapon. Oh, I didn't know it means something? Yeah, it does. It's a Spanish word. It means crying. Savory equals A-OK. Yeah, well, for this type of game, yeah. Where are we over here? Sorry about that. You guys are talking fast today. Just ordered a big ape mini to start my homebrew army. Dude, make sure to share some pictures. You will use the mod and end times. I've got to do that eventually. I've got to check it out. That's by the Duke, isn't it? Let's just go here. We're just trying to get some slaves already. Unfortunately, we're not in the best place in terms of everything, but hey, we'll do what we can. What's the garrison like? It's not great. It's not great. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make another army. And I kind of want a Sorcerer Prophet. We'll see what we go there. I hope Warhammer 3's Mortal Empires maps isn't as crap as Warhammer 2 with needing to be... No, dude, apparently there's rumors that it's going to be bigger. Much, much bigger. I hope so, though. This is just some... This is not anything that I've been given officially from CA or anything. This is just rumors I've been told, but it seems like it's a credible thing. I'll have a video discussing that in the future. Oh, Imrik's just gone to kill those dwarfs. Cool. Sounds good, Horrible Monkey. I'm looking forward to seeing that, my dude. I love seeing homebrew armies. Actually, Rene is one of the kings of homebrew. He's been using a lot of the Matthias Ellison books, or Ellison books. I'm really bad with pronouncing his name. And they're absolutely really good for homebrew. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to just come up here with this guy, be able to do some damage. I do kind of want to cheese it a little bit and get a bit of a Sack City going at the beginning. And there's post-battle loot. There we go. Where's my cat? I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Yeah. So, different type of energy drink today. Power King. Everyone's probably heard of this. It's one of these cheaper brands, but it's actually not too bad. But I'm trying to not have so much caffeine. So this is my second form of caffeine in the whole day. Which isn't too bad, to be honest, because normally I have like, what, 4 Red Bulls and like 4 coffees? Bigger is better? Damn right. You're having some weird internet hiccup? That's weird. Where are we here? We can all hope, but I'll temper my expectations, of course. Yeah, that's very true. Eventually people will get to hear, you know, they'll do the announcement and so on, and then YouTubers will get to be able to show off some content. Like, you can downright expect that I'm going to be having a shit ton of videos the moment CA give me access to it, you know? Right now I'm just focusing on hoping for a Wood Elf DLC. Just really want a Wood Elf DLC. So does the cat. Actually, it kind of looks like he wants to hug you. Look at him, he's just kneading those nails. So, we need to go back here. I don't want to lose too many forces because obviously we are dealing with dwarfs and then we're going to have to deal with dragons. We do have a Sorcerer Prophet, so that means we do have access to some spells. It's the Law of Shadow. It's not great, but it reduces their melee attack chance, so that's not too bad. And he's also got a gun. Doesn't look too bad, does he? Like, they do look really good. The slaves, however, are very much naked, barring a loincloth. Yeah, let me just have my drink so I can wake up a little bit. So, cheers, guys. Better mittens, yeah. He's in a mood. Missiles in the front. We are dealing with 2 Quarrelers, 3 units of miners, and 1 unit of normal dwarves. My issue here, of course, is the fact that they are anti-armor, and we have a lot of armored units, so we are going to have issues. Obviously, we can surround them with goblin slaves, which isn't too bad. I mean, they're kind of crappy because they've got 10 armor and 44 leadership. That's not too bad, in all honesty. It's not too bad. But yeah, we're just going to move. It might be easier if I just put it on fast forward, yeah? Ooh, shit. I did not expect that range to be that high. Seeing as gobos wear clothes, they must have something down there, right? I mean, I'm assuming so. I mean, you know Mazdamundi and so on have has an ass under that chair. Like, it's actually designed to have the ass under that chair. Naked, oh, you probably mean naked there. Chaos Dwarf Slaves is law friendly. Even if it's not law friendly on the not friendly on the eyes, I mean, yeah, you know, it's not a pretty sight, is it? Right, we're gonna bring these two guys up north. Let's see what we can do. I'm trying to keep the cat from biting my KO, you know. Okay, so we're gonna be able to surround. I'm gonna bring these guys over here. We don't want to have them lost because I actually do like having Wolf Riders, despite the fact that they're absolutely trash. It's always good to have, you know. Is it lore friendly for a Chaos Dwarf to build a giant mech? Yeah, it's known that even normal dwarves have built giant mechs before. You know, these Chaos Dwarf warriors are relatively quick, all things considered. So what we're going to try and do is just keep throwing some spells in. We have a... Can use it flying. Oh, we've got stuff that we can only use when we're flying. That's rather interesting, isn't it? Magic is kind of pointless on the dwarves because obviously the natural magic resistance, but everything helps. Hey, Beep Boop, how you doing? So yeah, the plan here is just to surround. We might get raided soon. Why is that? So we need to come up here. It's still cavalry. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's not the best cavalry. Like, oh, yeah, we have a legend raid. Okay. I'm not sure if you're in here, legend, but thank you, my dude. And we have the army arriving here. Hey, guys, how you guys all doing? Right, let's just come in and start doing some debuffs. My biggest issue is over here, and we're just going to try and get these guys from here. Let's just start bringing the lords in, because they can do some damage melee-wise. Like, they're not bad whatsoever. Even the spellcaster is actually built for that. So I'm guessing, how did Legends stream go, guys? Was it good? Well, I know it was good, but he was playing Grom, wasn't it? There's a absolute load of you guys in today. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's always really nice of Legend to help out some other smaller streamers like myself. There's a lot of beep boops. It's really nice to see. It's really, really nice to see. But let's just keep doing some damage, as I don't want to get slaughtered, and we have nothing but slaves. Now, Legend had a headache and went to bed. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's been non-stop lately, hasn't he? Like, his streams have been quite long lately, haven't they? Or am I losing my mind? But I'll send him a message later and hope he's doing better. But yeah, it's nice to see all of you guys here. It's really nice. More Empire's Grom. That's always really fun too. Grom Cheeselord? Oh, how's he cheesing Grom then? I've not been able to catch up because I've been super swamped with work and so on. But I'm assuming he's found some good cheese. Grom is pretty decent. Nice. Oh, shit. Where's my spell? Ooh, this is going to be a bit of an issue. We're going to have to just keep trying to take him out. Yeah, we're on very hard. Very hard. We're not doing so well because I kind of overextended myself at the beginning, but as long as we can kill the Lord, we should be fine. I'm going to try and just get this fuckery out of the way. Usually 6 to 8 hours. That wasn't too bad. I mean, well, it's massive. I think on average I do around 3 hours or so. The dude's got stamina. You've got to give him that, honestly. Dude's got proper stamina. Lots of people who've seen nice to see. Usually your nightmare would be seeing more of me. Yeah, that's true, Beep-Boop. Okay, we should be fine to be able to keep doing some more damage there. And he's going up this way for some reason. Are you winning, son? I'm struggling a little bit, but then again, I've got way too many slaves. Like the vid, fella, show your support. Oh, thanks. Yeah, liking does help. Liking does help. I don't know how it does for live streams. I know it does for videos, you know? Hey Nate, Kalika updated the Neferati mod with custom model for Neferati. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I've got to check that out then. That's always really good to hear. I'll actually write that down in just a sec. A lot of the times Grom can solo a game for you. Oh, really? If the enemy army is mostly foot units? Oh yeah, because obviously he's got the big chariot. That's very true. Now, I'm very happy that my dudes can actually survive quite a bit, because we even out more or less in terms of stats. Just crawled into bed with Emma. She's offered me sex, but I said no, I'm watching Nate. I think you could do with the sex, my dude. I'm also playing my Chaos Dwarf campaign very hard, very hard. I'm 1056 and just finished off Clan Eshin. It's can be quite annoying, especially with these things, because the faction itself relies heavily on sack cities, especially early on if you want to get some bonuses. But it's not too bad. I mean, I'm doing okay at the moment. I'm wondering when everything's going to go tits up, though, because I'm expecting it to, you know? So what we're going to do here is pillage and enslave. Yeah, we're going to pillage and enslave. We should be fine over here for just a few turns. I might make another army. Is everything just Law of Shadows here, or am I just losing my mind? I wonder if Chaos Dwarfs will be a great fun faction to Warhammer 3. I'm expecting so, to be honest. No, it's not November. Have you got a cat? Yeah, I've got two cats. One's actually sitting on my lap falling asleep right now. So once he wakes up a little bit, I'll pick him up. But he's actually just falling asleep, purring. Melee unit buff. We just need some basic goblins here just to protect us whilst we sack a little bit. And fuck's sake, I'm picking up the wrong thing. Where's the mechanic? Oh, it's up here. No. Where's the Chaos Dwarf mechanic? Has it bugged out? That's super weird, isn't it? Right, we'll wait a sec. Yeah, the defeat trait, you've got to fight Eshin pretty quick, especially with these campaigns. I'm not sure where the mechanic has just gone. This is really, really weird. Imric's still alive? Yeah, I mean, it's only turn 4. That's super, super weird. So does he always look like a hologram? No, I'm having issues with my green screen today. I'm not too sure why. I'm just trying to find where the fuck this is. The button's missing. Shit. Yeah, it's very, very weird. Hmm. Script break, yeah. Script break. Is it better just to restart the campaign then? I mean, we're only in turn 4. Yeah, we're going to restart the campaign just in case, because I don't want to miss out on those legendary lords. But we'll try it again. Let me just see if everything's working as intended. Will we get Goombas in game 3? Yeah, I did have a lot of weird speculation videos, didn't I? Yeah, expanded roster Chaos Dwarves, that's working. And OVN expanded roster, yeah, everything seems to be working. Strange. Okay, we'll go back in. Yeah, we'll come back in. It's fine. And, yeah, the cat's awake now. Which, he's also fading with me. I don't think he cares much anyway. Okay, let's just put continue and see if this works. If not, we'll just start again. Just a suggestion, why not do head-to-head? Head-to-head with who? And Sexy Zero says, in my Chaos Dwarf playthrough, I rushed Imric on turn 4. Ooh, turn 4. That's a bit tough, isn't it? You definitely want the Legendary Lords? Yeah, damn right. You need those ones. Yep, it's back. Okay, cool. That worked. Okay, we're back up and running. Everything's perfectly fine. We can just finish the turn there. That was super, super weird. All the scripts get restarted when you... Oh. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay, let's just go here. Holocat, yeah. I mean, it's not as bad as when I get the grey cat on screen. Because he's just a bit like that, you know? See you in a bit, Potato General. Okay, so we can just do this a few times. Just get a bit of some slaves coming in. It's not the best thing to do, because obviously it does waste a bit of time, but what you want to do is just basically get this sorted. And I kind of want to go for Dreishof. Yeah, I think he's the best one to go for. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. A head-to-head might be fun in the future. To be honest, it's just a case of... it takes a lot of time, especially if I try to do something with another YouTuber and so on. Okay, so we're okay here. We're going to get that. We pretty much have everything we need. We've got the favor of the Blackfoot. Okay, so the plan is we're going to lose the Sac City now. I'm going to keep the goblins in there. We're going to wait one more turn, then bring our legendary lord down here, and we're going to go for Imric. And this is already worrying me. Is he going to try? Yeah, Imrik is a bit of a challenge, and it looks like he's going to try and come here. We do have a fair defense, though. Where are you going? Okay, he's trying to come up here. This could be a bit problematic. Okay. I'm not too bothered about those dwarves. I'm more bothered about Imrik, so we're going to bring these guys down. And I'm hoping that by this, he'll wage war on us. And then we just chill. Yeah, Grimwall's not coming here. Yeah, the AI is a bit strange. Yeah, they've got us here. So I'm not too bothered about these dwarfs. Maybe we can force a peace treaty. Nah, that's fine. So the plan is now... Yeah, he's going after the dwarves. I'm not too bothered about the dwarves themselves, because they're not too much of a hassle, but Imrik himself is. If we can get rid of Imrik, I can leave the slaves back there and we should be able to do some damage. But I'm more worried about the obvious enemy with the gun. Not with the gun, with the dragon over here. And I think he's got dragon princes. Yeah, okay, this worked out. This worked out to our favor. This is going to be an interesting fight. Gobblers are a fungus, they have a small mushroom down there. Red. Yeah, he always goes after the regular dwarfs. The main thing for me is, like, they are a bit of a hassle. Because I don't want him to get too strong and start getting... That was shit. Oh, right. It's the Winds of Magic bug. That kind of sucks. Okay. We're doing okay in terms of units. We have a lot of slaves, so it's not like we have that much of stuff that's impressive. And this is bug too. Great. Right, we'll do it the old-fashioned way then. Nathan has a mod that gets the game in super easy difficulty. I actually do. I'll tell you that. Venerus made a mod for me, which is basically so I can showcase the mods. Or else I wouldn't be able to do my daily content. Like, he helped me out quite a lot there. So we're just going to bring a bunch of slaves. We'll get them into a formation now, but it's just more of a case of getting them there. Do we have Devastators? Yeah, we do. Yeah, protect the Devastators and so on. Yeah, you're right there. It's just the main issue for me is... Yeah, the dragon. But we're going to just try and focus it down. We have 2 spellcasters, though, and both of them are kitted out to do some decent melee damage. We'll put in the slaves like that. These guys can go here. The Infernal Guard can be the protection for these guys. This is not Mordheim, rip. Bring some orc slaves to that. If we can just surround them like this, we should be fine. And can we just take the chance to just appreciate the look of these dudes? Like the coloring and so on, it's just absolutely phenomenal. I shit you not, man. I love these mods. That's so good. Okay, so Dwarf Warriors, Dwarf Warriors, Dwarf Warriors. We can basically surround and be fine with that. We'll move in and see what we can do. Hey Nathan, psst, Nathan, this isn't Mordheim. Yep. Unfortunately not. But we needed to have a little bit of a break, didn't we? Or else eventually I was just going to burn out. Where's my other character? Okay, let's just charge right in. And bring this boy over here. Now the great thing is we have 2 Lore of Shadow Wizards, both of them with Enfeebling Foe, so we can reduce the melee attack damage. Which, it's more against the White Lions more than anything else, because they can do a lot of shit. And the Dragon Princes, but I'm not too worried about the Dragon Princes, more so much the Dragon themselves. They can fire all they want, I've just got slaves, you know. What have you missed? You haven't missed much. You haven't missed much. I'm just going to attack. Hey, he's coming. Oh, yeah, you're right about the Devastators. That is beautiful damage. Right, we can move these guys now. As long as we can pin it down, we're fine. Anyone played the Kids of Reborn mod? Yeah, I played it. I did a mod review on it too. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a phenomenal mod, which proves that the modders themselves had a bunch of different things in mind, because obviously a lot of stuff couldn't be too tabletop friendly, in all honesty. Son of a bitch, is it just... Did it just fuck off this way? Do some damage to that, see what that does. That was pretty good. Greetings from Poland then. Oh, that's awesome. Hello from Gibraltar. Okay, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Does he have regeneration? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, he does. Well, it's a weak regeneration, but it's still regeneration. Is it possible to create slave armies in this game? Yeah, you can, but it's a bit weak. Fine there, let's just get rid of the damn thing before it does anything. I didn't realize you needed an extra mod for the cool stuff. Yeah, the extra mod is just fantastic. It's all linked up. Like, you can tell that the modders really work together to make a lot of stuff compatible with each other. Devastators are no joke. Annihilators are straight up, for the most part. Okay, what? Oh, a straight upgrade. Okay, sorry, I'm just losing my mind today. Devastators for single target, Annihilators for everything else. Right, I should recruit them then. Thanks for the heads up. Ernesto, hey Nathan, I'm playing a SFO Legendary campaign with Carl Franz. Using 120? That's cool, man. How's it going for you then? Nate is rolling in pussy, of course. Right. I want to see if we can... No, you can't. Okay, never mind. Right, I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, where you have to actually just get in front. I remember these spells from the tabletop, right? So the annoying thing is there are some spells that you had in the tabletop which you had to face directly to do the wind. So if we bring him up this way... And then you have to do it like this, which is absolutely frustrating because you're basically forcing yourself to position yourself and doing some damage. So we're going from there. You can get artillery at tier 2. Oh, awesome. And your whole army gets a passive buff battle regeneration after you sack or obliterate a city. Oh, do these guys have it too? Oh, fuck me, yeah, they do. Alright, awesome. I did not notice. It looks bad on me because obviously I just recently reviewed this mod, but it's actually the fact that I just haven't fucking slept. Hey Nathan, thanks for your content. It really hit the refresh button on Total War Warhammer 2 with all the nice mods you've been highlighting. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stuff. I wanted to do that because I myself have been feeling the drought like really badly. So I thought that might be a good way to do some content and have something out for everyone. Which has seemed really well because it's actually made me have quite a good working relationship for with the modders themselves, which is really, really cool. Community focus, so being able to just chat with the modders and so on is really fun. Right, we still need to wait. The cooldown here is long. Custom music for Chaos Dwarves? Unfortunately, no custom music, no. Annihilators are quote-unquote anti-large. That's complete bullshit. They're anti-everything. Nice. Nathan, you're a Chaos Dwarf since you have saves, which are us. And didn't you say you're kind of short? Yeah, I am kind of short too. I don't have the cool beards and the mustaches though. Though mind you, I haven't shaved in a while and I'm looking rather rough. I might just keep this like this and just do Movember. Imric is going to be an absolute thorn on my side, isn't he? I'm going to bring this guy in. That damage spell is actually really, really good. Is the drought content created, or have you just not been laid in a long while? Who's to say I haven't been getting laid? Thank you, by the way, for bringing so many, for bringing more attention to so many amazing mods. There's so many out there that deserve so much more recognition. Yeah, the plan is to keep doing that that content until we get closer to the until the Wood Elf release. Of course, we're going to be doing some other stuff too. Like tomorrow's video is me more bitching about something, which I feel needs to be addressed. But there's a lot of different stuff that I want to highlight. I want to diversify the channel. The modding stuff is going to be cool. I might do a series on the mods for Troy too, because now that's become a thing, and it's not going to replace the Total War Warhammer videos, so it might be that I might have a few different videos coming in. But in all honesty, I enjoy Troy, so it would be kind of nice to just be able to play it and actually cover content on it. Nathan, tell us, did your legs turn to stone when you were casting spells during Halloween? Close enough, close enough. I was sitting down a lot though. Alright, we killed him. Okay, not the best. Not the best result, but the damage was done and the dragon is dead. So that at least works for us, you know? Ghost victory my fucking ass, but okay. Everything is large in comparison to a dwarf, in all fairness. Yeah, yeah. Where are we here? Only slaves worth keeping around are ogres. Ogres are basically croxicles with worse leadership. It's the leadership that kind of kills me, though. Oh, my, I don't know what's happened there. Gotta wait for something. Something's just really happened with the Streamlabs chat. That's super weird. Give me just a second, we'll be able to check that out. So we got Dragon Slayer. Bonus versus large and fire resistance. I mean, that's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Okay, it's gotten fixed. See ya, Lutro. Have a great night, yeah? Sleep well. Having spoken to modders, how much work does it require to overhaul or straight up introduce a faction? It really depends on the amount of work needed. But I'll tell you what, there's so much work that gets put into it that it's actually quite impressive. It's really something that requires a lot of help, you know? Like, it's really, really impressive. I have a lot of respect for the modders for doing what they do. Like, I've been curious about possibly doing my own mod in the future too. Right, yeah, we caught him. Right, just fuck him up there with an auto-resolve and that's it. Nathan, do you think we'll get Clan Molder alongside Dryker and Ariel for the Wood Elves? I'm hoping so. I'm honestly hoping so. I really want Dryker. I know a lot of people really want the sisters, right? But I love Dryker's lore. Remember, you've got to take into account that I'm a tabletop player, so I got introduced to a lot of the characters through the lore and the tabletop themselves. And I really, really did like Dryker. Right, what are we going to do over here? Where are you from, mate? I'm from Gibraltar. It's a British territory in the south of Spain. So that's why I've got a bit of a weird accent. A lot of people seem to think I'm Welsh. Time of woes. Time of woes. Woes? Woes. Alright, so we got her. That should be able to defend itself for the time being, so that's pretty much okay. We'll move up together with the forces, get rid of that. We do have some slaves, which I think we can use to our advantage here. Yeah, we can. Cool. And what did that unlock? I mean, it's not great, but it's still something. Yeah, the OVN mods are awesome, aren't they? I think that's pretty much it. That's all I kind of want from that, and now we can work on this. I'll go for the more hit points, because to be honest, he's okay for everything. Actually, no, the vigor loss reduction. That's very much needed for fucking dwarves. Right, we're going to get this, this, and this. Eventually we'll get the pendulum, which is not great now, but it will prove useful when we start fighting the Skaven. I thought Scottish. Oh. See you, little man. Have a good one, mate. So yeah, in regards to the DLC, I'm hoping for Clan Molder. I'm really, really hoping for Clan Molder. I know there's been like a lot of people thinking that it could be the Dark Elves, but lore-wise, which, yeah, I know I sound like a fucking nerd like that, but yeah, lore-wise, it makes the most sense to have Clan Molder against the Wood Elves at the very least. Are you shitting me? Are you absolutely shitting me? It's another fucking dragon. Right. You know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna be able to deal with that so quick. We're gonna have to move an army back eventually. Fuck off! That was at 50. We're gonna have to just bring a lot more units because that's not gonna work for us. Chaos Dwarfs have unique buildings in this mod? Yes, they do. They've got loads of unique stuff. This mod is absolutely amazing, believe me. It's got all these different things. It's got 4 legendary characters. Everything's done really well and so on, so it's really cool. And Beep Boop said, if Magical has a mod, why not Nathan? I've been talking to a modder about the possibility of it, to be honest. It would be kind of cool. It would be kind of cool, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know, man. I think there's other YouTubers who deserve their own mods and stuff like that before me, you know? It's really sweet, you know? It's really sweet that they... Oh, okay, cool. What we're gonna do is that... Yeah, it's from the garrison. He can't recruit it anyway, so that's fine. There's a unique building over here. I'll actually show you. Which is this one, Ash Ridge. It increases income generated, gemstones, chaos corruption, and so on. Every section here has them. Let's just get into that. Whoop, there we go. So all of the stuff here has it. There's a special building here that gives them dragons. Son of a bitch. Alright, what I might do is go to the fortress. So I'm going to recruit a little bit first. Infernal God. Like, I'm not too bothered about this camp. I don't mind losing it. Right, so in regards to the Age of Sigmar stuff, I'll have to be very honest here, right? I don't want to bitch. But, like, there's a few issues with the Age of Sigmar lore when it comes to that, right? The continuity, remember, it's still very early. So, yeah, there's a bit of stuff, you know, that is just kind of bullshit. Is there Whirlwind or Bazooka teams? There's a bunch of different things where I don't think that's in there. So we're going to just try and deal with this, get the rebellion out of the way, and we can upgrade this so we can just build a wall. It's more the case of protection before we go deal with these guys. We're actually losing money now because, you know. I'm good, ma'am. How are you doing? Okay, so Chaos Rebellion. On the plus side, we can get a few levels in, so that's not too bad. It can take a while to secure the areas. The problem is that I kind of worked on defense. Because obviously, we're not the strongest faction at the start. It's not too bad. And what we're going to do now is... We've got a few turns. Yeah. I say rush for the Quake mod, get 200 kills a shot. I want to wait a little bit. But we're going to try and force ourselves down this way. Do we have anything that can siege? Nah. Okay, cool. Just my fucking luck then. Leadership aura would be good. We're going to try and go for the main city because that's going to take a few turns. You want to take Darkhold and then the Fortress of Vorag? Oh, I'm completely midway through an OVN Chaos campaign myself. Pretty fun. It's pretty good, you know? Yeah, Nestor has a very good mod list over there. Yeah, we're going to try and go straight for the fortress. Because we can defend it. We can go straight for it. I just don't want them to be able to cause too much hassle. And if they do decide to attack us, we have the numbers. So, we've got a few turns there, which are fine. I don't mind about losing that. We can attack this in just a few turns. They've got a shit garrison anyway. Okay, Imric's coming in to fight. All our guys are going to be tired, but that's perfectly fine. We're just going to put a bit of leadership on one of the goblin saves, see if they can last a little bit longer. But the majority of their stuff is spearmen and archers, so it's not like we have to be worried. If we can win this with minimum losses, we can go for the fortress. We're perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine. You see, I learn from my campaigns eventually, you know? It takes a while because obviously I'm not the most competent, but then again, I'm here to have fun with you guys, aren't I? Yeah, numbers-wise, we're okay. I missed the Chaos Warhammer 1 Chaos Settlements mod. I think there's one for Warhammer 2. Yeah, Imric's already here, which is a shame, but hey, that's perfectly fine. They're going to start charging, which is okay. I'm going to try... Shit, I hate when this fucking happens. Alright. Slow this down. Yeah, they just updated it. It's a update to the ogres of the I want to call them Ugma tribe, Umga. This is a mod of DLC. This is a mod. We can't have there's no Chaos Dwarfs just yet. Just yet. Whereas Milwaukee's probably studying. I think he's got a test today. Great Book of Grudges. That would have worked if I was remotely competent. Hey, you know, at least I'm honest. At least I'm freaking honest. Okay, let's just bring these guys like this. That's perfectly fine. Is this another unit? How many fucking slaves do I have? There we go. So Orc slaves and these guys can come up here. Chaos Dwarfs themselves can come up here. Characters can come up for the back because it's perfectly fine for them. And we're going to put them on melee stance because they're actually better in melee than they are in anything else. And our range can come up through here. The unit formation mod is good, but it's a little bit buggy at the moment as far as I've seen. I think it needs an update. I was speaking to Venris about that because he has a very similar stance in SFO, I believe. Do you get a trait from beating the Chaos Dwarfs Legendary Lords? I think you do. Chaos Dwarfs are going to be funny when you start fighting undead factions. Yeah, if I get the big mortar, yeah. Like, absolutely. Okay, so we can go back to normal. Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be able to do too much. But let's start charging in. I don't have a lot of spells at the moment either, but we do have stuff that does work. This kind of sucks that we have one of these flying only things, which, yeah. Now, if I can just throw this dude right in front of all these guys, I can do a lot of damage. he is. Fucking prick. Look at him. Okay. Now the problem with this is that you need to actually put him into position, turn him around, like so. I hate these types of spells, and there we go. But that did a lot of damage, and that's the most important thing. Alright, you little bitch. Oh, different elf, sorry. This is not done for that, that's fine, we can do that there then, and you... All my Chaos Dwarfs look the same. Can confirm Nathan gets laid. Fucker texts me at 3 in the morning. Pissed off his head. Railing random birds. Fuck's sake, dude. Blast that dragon fucker to hell. Yeah, we should be able to. I mean, we're currently dueling him at the moment, which is probably not the best thing. We're going to bring these guys down. Ew, these guys took a bit of damage, didn't they? Did the spell not go through? Right, yep. We're getting hit by archers on all sides. I absolutely hate this because of that. We've got a big Chaos Dwarf fan in here. We are fine. Put these goblin slaves up there. See you, Skink Priest. Have a good one, my dude. Can you guys just come down this way rather than get stuck fighting some poxy elves? There's a lot of fighting in loads of locations, and it's going to be a massive hero issue. Devastator units are OP, yeah, but for some reason they got aimed at. Usually the AI is not that smart. I mean, it's Total War AI, yeah? No disrespect to the Total War team, but, yeah, you know what I mean, yeah? Just reduces the speed. Needs more big hats, totally. Totally. That's my big issue with the mod. If Shaky was watching, I'd tell him that he did a bad job because no big hats. I actually do hope that it's the big hats that show up, yeah? Like, out of all the different styles of the Chaos Dwarfs that we've had, the big hats are the best. Why is it the Spellcaster did the most damage? That's insane. He's dead now. They're gonna start breaking soon. What about an Aryan? Yeah, he was the original dragon fucker. There's a difference between liking dragons and liking dragons. Why are we going to prank Wilrock? How are we doing in terms of damage? They're going to have to run out of fucking ammo eventually, and that's when the damage is going to be done. Chaos Dwarfs and Wizards can actually hold their own. Yeah, they are very, very powerful. They are very, very powerful. They're very tanky. And it's a lot of people... I saw some people complaining on one of the... I think it was on one of the Reddit posts or something. It's like, nah, dude, this is lore friendly. You know, they're supposed to be powerful. Like, it's a faction known to be very resilient because they're turning into fucking stone, you know? I'm just gonna come down this way. Nate wears fuck all and no skill. Who needs a kill? Just go complete naked. Great Book of Grudges. Do you like dragons? Nah, I hated them in the tabletop. I hate them here. At least they're actually powerful here. Like anyone who played Warhammer Fantasy Battle back in the day, if you brought a dragon, you were pretty much setting yourself up for disappointment because if a dude brought 2 cannons, it was gone turn 1. Your like 300-point dragon would not do any fucking damage. Where are we over here? Okay, fine. Complaining on Reddit? Surely not. But yeah, you know, it's every now and then I like to go on the Reddit. That's the thing, right? Because there is some cool theories up there, and I do like to chat with people in regards to theory crafting. But, yeah, sometimes it's just, it's a strange place, yeah? We are losing loads of dudes, but we should, in theory, be fine. Thing is, we're in force march, so this could go horribly wrong quickly, yeah? Step 1, send your hero to tank. Step 2, devastators. Step 3, laugh. Yeah, I know, but I like playing thematic armies. Like, I understand people's reasoning for wanting to play different styles and so on, but I'm just the type of person who enjoys the thematic approach. I find it much more fun, in all honesty. Why did my dogs just... What? Is this a cheese-free stream? We will have a little bit of a Sack City at one point, but that's pretty much it. Like, I'm no good at cheese and stuff like that, you know? Well, what else any good on the tabletop? Yeah, round about 8th edition, they were fucking scary. And, they were absolutely scary, you know? They were, they were... I'm a Skaven player, right? And they have a unit, it's the War Dancers. Can negate the Skaven rank bonus, which, yeah, that fucking sucked. I didn't know about it. Killed many level 4 Slan Mage Priests with turn 1 with a Dark Elf Crossbowman. Rip. Oh, it's so common, which is why you can just feel people's heart breaking when that did happen. Yeah, no, I get it, and the theme there is quite good with the whole gun line. It was actually done in a certain way for the tabletop. Like, you could have a pure gun line and it would be intense, right? Especially as the Chaos Dwarfs, because they were Forge World armies, so they were expensive, and you paid for your army essentially. Like, it was super powerful because you basically paid through the roof. Where were we here? Swatso, how you doing, my dude? Lactose-free stream, yeah. Stream. Yeah, this is me internally. Sorry. A Noob's Guide to Gelt? Ah, yeah, dude, That's Cody Bonds, man. I love his videos. Like, well, we talk quite a bit. We're quite chatty. We're gonna be doing a video soon, hopefully. I think for this month he wanted to have it planned, a video together, just doing a bit of collaboration, which is really cool because I'm always kind of interested in doing stuff like that. Did I lose one of my Chaos Dwarf units? I did. Yeah, that's going to be a bit annoying. Move, shoot twice, long range, -3 to hit, large target, +1, 72 shots, hitting on 5s, wounding on 6s. Rip. Rip. I love how Chaos Dwarfs and Dwarfs relationship. I like the Skaven to the Empire. They do not exist. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to have to move back. We're going to have to move back. There's no way we can move in there without fighting and losing. Because he's got the dragon there now. So we're going to have to replenish. I think we did lose a Chaos Dwarf unit. Yes, we did. So... pursue a unit of Bull Centaur Render or Slave Ogres. Yeah, the Renders will do us good, to be honest. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. We're going to just wait a turn more. And then we're just going to boost up from there. We do have the Pendulum now, though, so that's freaking great. And we got it twice. Hi, what's your opinion on the Nagash books? The Nagash books are pretty good. They're lacking in certain things, because obviously those are the end times ones I think you're referring to, or you're referring to the standard. It's okay, but I'm just not a fan of the end times, in all honesty. I think there is a few Tomb King ones, but then again, if you want most of the lore, it was mostly spread about through their army book more than anything. This is not going to be too good. They regenerated quite quick. Let me just move this very quickly because I've got something which is annoying the screen at the moment. It's one of these other things. Remember the case of 3 catapults? They missed the original target and instead hit the Lord? Yeah. That. I hate when shit like that happens. I shit you not. I hate when that fucking happens. Now, oh, okay, this is working for us now. Cool. Just have to be very, very quick. Okay, so we can deal with this very quick, you know, and go from there. So, that was an old battle report, wasn't it? That was an old battle report. You need to kill Imric's hero wizard, he can't replace it. Oh, she can't be replaced? Okay, why not? Next time you play SFO on a stream, can you use the SFO submod additional units? Yeah, I can do. I can do. Hey, Stefano, how you doing, my dude? This is gonna suck. What happened with Monday Mordheim? I was a little bit burnt out. So it's always good to have a little change every now and then, or else it's just not going to be fun, and people aren't going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to notice that I would just be a bit more rip about it, you know? So it's better if we just have a little bit of a break and I can just recharge my batteries. What is the mod you're using? It's OVN Lost Factions. You need part 1 and part 2. From there, all these sub mods on the side, on the right hand side of the mod page, that should be everything. Do you think CA will include Kislev units from upcoming AOS Old World? Okay, right, first off, yeah? It's not AOS. Please, no heresy. It's just Warhammer Old World, yeah? No, no. Sorry, computer. Like, I cannot compute. It's not AOS. AOS is something else. I think they're going to add in the Kislevite units. It makes sense because it's set 500 years before where we are in the timeline, so it's very likely those units will be there. We will be back to doing Mordheim eventually. I've got some videos planned out for it too. It's just I need a little bit of a break. It's been a long-standing series, and it's just a little bit of a mental break is going to do me good, you know. But how are you doing anyway? Let's just bring these guys up here. Okay, we're doing okay over here. We're just basically trying to push them out. The good thing is those two, yeah, the two casts were really fucking good, weren't they? That's why I'm very dependent on wind spells like those. I've always been a big fan of those. Yeah, yeah, I was a bit triggered by that. I'm sorry, but like, you know, AOS is fine where it is, but it's just, it's doing okay and all that stuff, but it kind of killed me, you know. Is there any news when Old World will come out? Yeah, so basically Old World, there's no news at the moment. We have to take into account that obviously Corona has been a bit of an issue to GW as it has been to the rest of the world, so very likely they've been delayed too. But I'm assuming we'll hear something soon enough. One question, why are you going with 3 armies instead of one or two smaller, bigger stacks? It's mainly because I was using 1 to defend the city and 2 to attack, and it's actually pretty beneficial for me to have 2 different spellcasters, so I can keep casting these pendulums as much as I can, because I am going to be dealing with large numbers, and as you can see, when the High Elves were fighting me, they will scrunch up, so getting them with one of those wind spells is quite beneficial. Commercially speaking, AOS is doing very well. Yeah, Stefano is very, very right about that. The game is doing well itself. The game itself is doing cool. I'm like I announced recently, we're going to be doing battle reports on the channel. Yeah. So we are going to see a bit of AOS. I think 2nd edition is doing very well. I'm quite excited to see what they do for 3rd. Well, it's not really 3rd, is it? It might be 3rd. But what they're planning for this new edition, yeah? But the lore is just absolute shit, you know? See you, Divrik. Have a good one, mate. It's just, I can't really get into the lore. I do apologize to any fans of AOS. I'm not trying to shit on your franchise. Yeah, we're going to slow him down. And just try and kill that fucking mage. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, I don't think we're going to get him. Yeah, we couldn't get him. That's fine. Yeah, the Deepkin look cool. I'm a big fan of the Osiriah Bone Reapers myself. I've always been into the undead factions. It's just, the lore is just kind of crap. Everything else is great. Like, I think it plays well. It's got some cool things to it. Warcry is absolutely awesome. Warhammer Underworlds too. AOS is in a very good place. I just can't really get into the other stuff, you know? Hey Nathan, what will the battle reports entail of? So basically, have you seen stuff like mini wargaming stuff, tabletop tactics, play on tabletop? I think that's the best representation of what I want to do, more or less. It'll be miniature army versus miniature army, painted by myself and the rest of the people that I've got taking part in it, and we're going to do battles with them, you know? So it's going to be quite interesting, and yeah, I need my inhaler. I'm just a bit weird today with not being able to breathe. Yeah, it's a bit too... They're too short, unfortunately. I mean, even my slaves can't catch up, but then again, I think they're tired. Yeah, they're very tired. Yeah, the Morathi figure looks cool. It's in a good place. Age of Sigmar is in a good place. I don't want to shit on it just for the sake of shitting on it, yeah? A lot of people do that just for that. I think it's doing a lot better. I think GW are doing a fantastic thing. There's just a lot of things that need to be changed, you know? There's just a lot of things that need to be changed. If you could overwrite one character from Heresy Time known as End Times, who would it be? What, do you mean like fix up and change and so on? Because there was a lot of potential for a lot of different characters. The problem was that since it was rushed, a lot of people got fuck all. I mean, I would have loved to see how Skarsnik would have had a his ending done. Because he just walked into the distance, like really sad piano music playing, and disappeared. Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand that they wanted to move away from orcs, dwarves, elves template. If AOS had been its own separate entity, IP entirely, it wouldn't get so much hate. Yes and no, because the Caradon Overlords, dwarfs, the Fire Slayers, dwarfs, the Deepkin, elves, the it's the same shit. They just literally put a high fantasy feel to it. That's as far as I can interpret it. Naturally, I might not be the best person to interpret it, but that's how I kind of see it. That wasn't good, but it did its damage. So you and your mates are doing tabletop battles as opposed to discussing tournament battles? Yeah, we're not going to do discussion videos. I'm going to do some discussion stuff with building your armies, doing your meta and stuff like that. But there's a lot of different things where we can go and show for that. And Stefano with a $20 donation. How complete is this roster and how powerful is it compared to the rest of the races? Happy Monday, by the way. Happy Monday, dude. The roster's pretty good. I like the Chaos Dwarves. I think that they play very, very well, my dude. I think it's one of the best mods out there, but then again, remember, it's OVN, and OVN itself is a tremendously large mod. Like, with this mod, you get the what just happened? Whoa. Was that just trying to cast a spell somewhere else? Yeah, that was weird. So with that, you've got this, the Amazons, the Dread King, so many freaking factions, the Halflings. It's a tremendously large thing, and everything's done to, I'd say, DLC standard. Heresy of Sigmar exists only so they can put a copyright name to fantasy names? No, this is the thing, right? And this is a common misconception. They wanted to advance the story. That's pretty much it. Because if you go by that, right? If they wanted to copyright names, they could have easily gone Dawi for the dwarves, you know, Umge for the humans, Skaven was its own word, and all these other different things. So they already had those names. It's just they decided to use different names, which is for me the shame. Look, I love the Warhammer Fantasy world. I have 500,000 fucking points in models for just Warhammer Fantasy, but that's what we're gonna do. You could do a narrative campaign, yeah. So as you guys are aware, I've been working on a custom chapter. If you guys seen the video, a lot of you haven't, of course, but it's It's a custom chapter where I'm going to be naming it after after, like, the characters are going to be named after channel patrons, channel members, donators, and so on. And it's going to be done via a crusade campaign. So we're going to try and introduce everyone through it and so on. It's going to be a difficult thing to do because obviously it's a large scale thing, but I think people are going to enjoy it, and that's the most important thing, to be honest. But can they see why kids love the taste of cinnamon crunch? You're talking about GW? I don't think so. I mean, look, let's be very, very honest. A lot of you here have never played the tabletop. You might have known about Warhammer, but a lot of you might not have played the tabletop, yeah? Imagine how much fucking money... Now, let's be very, very honest here. Imagine how much fucking money GW could have made if they would have gone, hey, let's not destroy the old world. Let's make sure that we can sell the minis. Just imagine how much fucking money. Imagine how much fucking money. They would have made millions and millions and millions, because loads of people were buying models because of that. They lost out on a lot of shit, man. They lost out on a lot of fucking shit. Hey, Monty, how you doing? Marvel has literally been ripping off 40k for a while. They literally stole some tile designs. Fuck off, really? I've never noticed. If I ever become a patron, I want a Chaos Storm Dave after me. Yeah, we've got people. Wanting other stuff. Like, for example, wait, Warhammer has a tabletop game. Yeah, I know. Right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna... fuck. Okay. So far, this is the plan. Come up here. Gonna build that wall. And... Death Shriekers, here we go. 2 turns. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so when people want to be something else, they can. Like, for example, Lutro, one of our mods, she doesn't like Space Marines. Obviously she's a woman, and we currently have no female Space Marines. So she wants to, I told her that we'll turn her into Sister of Battle, because it makes more sense for her. She wants to be a sister, it's her favorite faction. I'm inclined to make one, yeah? Plus, we'll eventually cover them. Played Warriors of Chaos back in the day. They were so good back in the time in the 6th edition. Yeah, 6th edition was great. Hello. Alright, yeah, you guys can go that way. Okay, this worked out. We'll just wait another turn, and then we'll just get those Death Shriekers. That was not bad. Killed some slaves, though, but that's fine. Yeah, a lot of characters in Warhammer Fantasy are dead in the lore, which kind of sucks because they missed out on... Get 2 minimum? Yeah, we'll do. They missed out on a lot of stuff, and I mean a lot of potential sales. There was so much money, you know? And I don't want to bitch at G-dubs because at the end of the day, they've probably seen their mistake. But... as a businessman, as a guy who worked retail and stuff like that, you know, too, that was a lot of money. Does it battle equals female Space Marine? Yeah, why not? Why not? Sounds like a simp to me. What? Lutro or me? Because at the end of the day, like, she's done a lot for the channel as one of my moderators, and she supports the channel with donations and so on. Like, she really does want to see the channel succeed. Right, we're gonna get these Death Shriekers. Ooh, expensive. Right, we'll get to. We have the money. Actually, let's get free. We have the money, and then we'll just go attack this, you know? There will never be female space marines because the Emperor said they have cooties. Okay. Bear in mind, though, that Fabius Bile is trying to make them, you know? It's been mentioned in the lore a few times. We have one woman who isn't Nathan's mom. We've beat Major Kill. Actually, there's a few girls on the there's a few girls on that part of the channel and so on. Well, like subbed and so on. I'm quite impressed that I have a decently high ratio, because I do want the channel to be like for everyone. And it's a bit weird when you get a lot of people going, oh yeah, Warhammer's a boys club. Because like before 8th got squatted, I went to a grand tournament. It was this girl playing as what was she playing? She was playing Nurgle. I shit you not, right? Just a pure Nurgle list with the end time. So it was Chaos Warriors, Chaos Demons, and Beastmen, but all with marks and Nurgle and stuff like that. It was really impressive. Very fucking disgusting list. Then again, Nurgle. But it was really damn good. It was really, really, really impressive. Right, so what we're going to do here. And we're going to just make them come to us. My plan is to still focus on the main city, because that's the walled one. And right now it's still not got a lot of defenses. So I'd rather just get rid of that as soon as possible. Ah, so she's simping on you. I don't think so. She like the others, you know? Right. Okay. Spearman, spam, and archer spam. That's fine. Once we're loading it, be back 1 second so I can get some more water, yeah? It's important to hydrate. Okay. Shit. What the fuck, man? Alright, shit. It feels like they're going to turn Primaris Marines into their own race. They could, they weren't really on Space Marines, then they started adding female Primaris. I don't know, it really depends on all the things they want to do. There's a lot of potential. Though, I'm not 100% too keen on Primaris leaving the Imperium. We're going to find out what happens when the Lion shows up, though, because it should be soon, I'm imagining. And when he does, then we can see what it goes, you know? Nathan needs to transition if he wants to win loot simping. I don't want loot to simp me anyway. Okay, so we've got the Death Shrieker rockets. Which, that's a really pretty colour scheme. Trez is not very nice, but I appreciate her taste in fan art. Yeah, she is a bit of an angry girl, ain't she? I didn't know there were Chaos Dwarves in Total War Warhammer. There is with a mod. There is with a mod. A very good mod at that, to be honest. Alright, That's not going to do too well because they're moving. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. But everything helps. Can you guys fire then? There we go. No, 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 piece of shit. Mother spellcaster. Hey, do you speak Spanish? Yeah, I'm from Gibraltar, so I speak fluent Spanish. I found a rip-off Marvel towel. Can I post a link? Yeah, sure. Mods, if you see it. If mods, if you see that, just like let it go through. Oh, this is gonna be fucking shitty. This is not gonna go well. That deployment absolutely fucked us. Yeah, the ones in the mod, sorry, with the hell cannon, but that's not really. Oh shit. Yeah, this is gonna suck, and we were in force march. Yeah, we're gonna have to lose here. Yeah, we're gonna have to lose here. Like, there is no way we can win this. They caught us. That deployment was just absolutely shit. We were basically caught from two sides. The cannons got fucked. Yeah. Okay, well, these things happen. The good thing is, yeah, we could lose two characters. We still have the Legendary Lord. It's perfectly fine. We'll just re-recruit a new army and focus up on building some other shit. But this is 3 armies lost, unfortunately. We're not going to be able to beat them. So I'll just concede. RIP. No one will shame me for loading back a save. No, I'm not too bothered about loading up a save. I'll take the loss, I'll take it like a man. It just sucks because of that. But yeah, it's fine. That's perfectly fine. But conceding wasn't going to do anything. I'd actually force march to try and get there. These things happen. Okay. So, on the plus side, we've got walls in the Ash Ridge. There's going to be a rebellion, though. But by the time that the rebellion is at its strongest point, we will be much, much better off. And we can get some stronger dudes, like zealots and stuff like that. So that's going to work out. So let's just do that. War engine, magma cannon. I don't want to get that just yet. So we're just going to build up a dude. Source for profit. Okay, so they all seem to be... They all seem to be freaking shadows, though. We'll go for cunning, extra poison attacks. It's not great, but it's still something. We do have access to this, though, so that's perfectly fine. 3 tons is going to give us 3 Draft Shrieker rockets. We can actually just build up a rather strong force. So we'll be fine there. Anyways, before anything, it's been almost 2 hours. I kind of want to have a smoke. So I'm going to turn off the camera, as per usual, because I don't like smoking on screen. So... But we'll keep on playing as per usual, so anyway, we'll be fine. This is going to take a while for that. What do we need for this? 2 turns. You guys said ogres were pretty good too. 62 leadership isn't low, so we'll go with that, you know? So that's perfectly fine. Bruh, full spearman and archer spam 1? Yeah, it happens. It happens. See you, Lunaria. Have a good one. Hope you feel better. So I'm just going to do this. How are we doing anyway? Oh, we've got a lot of people watching today. That's actually really, really fucking cool. I think this is the longest I've had such a high concurrent viewers. I do have to message Legend and see how he's doing anyway. It's been a while since I've had a conversation with him, to be honest. We haven't spoken in a while. I hope he's doing well. Well, barring the headache that he just got recently, so he finished the stream for that. Right, so you guys said ogres. We're going to go for ogres. And... Right, now we're going to get some basic orc slaves and then just start recruiting some dwarfs. Don't want to get catched on live smoking a blunt. I don't smoke pot. I don't smoke pot. It's a cigarette. But I have younger viewers, including some young family members, and I don't want to leave a bad impression on them. Nathan, just curious, is your diet closer to that of a Brit or that of a Spaniard? Actually, a bit of both. It's the best of both worlds thing. It's fantastic. I eat like a fucking swine, though. Acolytes of Hashut. Bull Centaurs. Oh, these are going to be fucking cool, aren't they? Came for Legend, stayed for Nath. It's sweet of him to be able to do so, man. Yeah, we're going to go for the Acolytes. They sound fucking cool. Vendors would be disappointed. Dude, I've been learning how to mod, right? He's not fucking here, so he doesn't have to know. I've been learning how to mod very, very, very secretly. When the ogres come out, there's going to be an ogre mod on the workshop, and it's going to be called Venris, right? It's Venris the Ogre. Son of a bitch! He stopped us there. Okay, fine. Alright, we'll fight him up, and we can actually see how this garrison does, to be honest, because it's not really that strong. The only thing that's actually anything that's worrying is the Hell Cannon, but we have a lot of artillery, so rip them. Feel like every joke every stream there's a joke about you smoking weed. Yeah, there usually is. I think it's because a lot of people don't understand, and a lot of people are new, because every time that Legend recommends the host, a lot of new people show up and so on. I eat like a swine. Yeah, I mean, you... I'm right. Anyone who knows how we are from Gibraltar, like, we eat like fucking pigs, man. Right, so... I've not got any of the new units here, do I? I kind of wanted to see them again. 140 likes for the live? Really? Oh, that's fantastic. No, can't wait for it. You take inspiration from this mod, actually. Yeah, they're just reskinned dwarfs. They look closer to the ogre balls than the OVN ogres. Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. I mean, he's gonna fucking hate me. But you've seen my my discussions with him on Twitter. Like, a lot of people have. It's like, someone actually genuinely messaged me and said, it's like, oh, are you and Venris not friends? It's like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, because you told them to fuck off. It's like, yeah, we do that all the fucking time. You should see our DMs. We're basically just insulting each other all the time. If we don't get Nippon, I mean, at least we're going to have... Ooh, we have a lot of Devastators. This is fucking good. If we don't get Nippon, someone's going to make it. Like, OVN are going to do that, yeah? Yeah, they do look at the Dogs of War. We have a traditional dish called calentita. It basically means warm. And it's disliking. It's not a good dish. I'm just gonna say that, right? Like, I love my country. I don't love my country's food. My artillery is not firing, and I'm getting very fucking pissed off. Let's just charge right in. Oh, not having the pendulum anymore sucks. Yes, there's a sexy Valk picture, because Tobias likes to watch the world burn. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm just going to bring myself back in. Hello. And we're back. Flame cannon looks fucking cool, doesn't it? These shooty boys are they missing? Or is that just a visual bug? Fucking hills, man. I know, it just sucks. I mean, it's fine, because we're doing okay. Right, the dogs are dead though. Spanish good food is what I like. It's good from what I tasted. What do you dislike about it? No, not Spanish food, but Gibraltarian food, because we have our own food. Do you have a faction that you hate, like absolutely despise? In general, Beastmen. Bear in mind, my hate for the Beastmen comes from the tabletop. I was really young and I decided I want to play Beastmen because they look like a cool faction. Visually, they look really, really cool. And they were so fucking horrible there. And funny enough, they're fucking horrible in Total War Warhammer 2. So it's like, keeping the tradition going. Cool. That's why I'm not too fast when everyone's like, oh yeah, we need a Beastmen rework. It's like, I fucking don't care, you know? Great Book of Grudges, your Raffen start position should be in South Estalia. Yeah, it's most likely going to be. I'm going to see if I can get it done. There's been a modder who's been like really interested about doing it. So we're going to wait till Tobias does the other fan art. So there's another reference point. I hate these hills. This range is insane. What's got that 440? Yeah, I can see why you like the Death Shriekers so much. That's insane. I mean, look at that. That's fucking good, man. That's not fair though, Nathan, because GW hate Beastmen too. Yeah, exactly. That's why. So the hate just is total, you know? Have CA told us what the legendary roles for the DLC are yet? No, there's not. There's no news regarding that just yet. When there is, obviously, you guys will see videos from me, because obviously I, like a few other YouTubers, are partnered up. Just spam Gorgons. Actually, when they got really good, this is the problem with the Beastmen, right? And this is where I got really fucking pissed off. So, what happened was, Beastmen were always kind of shitty. They had some good meta, like for example, if you played Beastmen as a chariot spam, that was okay. But they lacked a lot of stuff. Now, and things gone out of focus. So, when they got really, 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 really good, was during the end times. So literally, it took until the end of fucking Warhammer Fantasy Battle to make the Beastmen any good. That's what really hit me there. I was like, for fuck's sake, are they serious? They finally made Beastmen good, they fixed the ambush issue, they gave them the Marks of Chaos, all this stuff. Fuck off. The world's blown up. You get to enjoy this for 4 months, that's it. You should go to France, we have the greatest food. I go to France every year. I go to a festival called Hellfest, which is in Clisson. So I usually spend about a week in France every time. It's absolutely great. Just wait till you get the Dreadquake motor. Yeah, I'm actually going to really push to get that now. They take ages to years to reload, but every... Ooh, 200 kills. Nice. Okay, so we're going to get a few more slaves. It's going to take a while to be able to recruit, because that screwed us up a little bit. Our legendary lord's back, but he's not a caster, so I'm not too bothered. We're just going to get these acolytes for shit. How can beastmen have chariots? It's the basic ones, you know? It's just the really, really basic ones. Yeah, it was really funny because it was literally 5 months. A friend of mine was like, "Oh yeah, this is so cool." He was playing Beastman, he was winning constantly, and I told him, I was like, "You are aware the world's blowing up." It's like, yeah, I know, but I might as well enjoy it now. It's like, yeah, fair point. Is he? Oh, fuck off again. There we go. Now I can recruit in goddamn peace. And that's fucked up, so what we'll have to do is reload the campaign, because apparently spawning a lord does that. But we don't need it just yet. We'll wait till we get more slaves. Only good thing about the end times is Malekith getting his buff right. We love to ask Dreadbringer. Do you hope that Talaris becomes like a lord or a hero character, like a really big fresh one? Because he should be alive around the time of the Free Emperors, shouldn't he? He should. I despise Wood Elves. Brain Dead faction that was back OP back in 8th edition, 6th edition. One Fred played them. I used to melt my Chaos army with 99% Archers army. Yeah, you could still do that in 8th. The new, that was their last book, and they were absolutely horrendously powerful. So we're just going to keep building, and we're going to get a full 20 stack. We don't need the Orc slaves anymore, though. Like, we have the cash to go on a deficiency and do as much damage as we need to. Magma Cannon. These others are kind of shit. The Dreadquake mode is going to take a while anyway, so that's perfectly fine. Eshin gonna kill Imrik, get ready. I don't think so, I don't think so. Oh, wait. What's just happened here? I did not notice this. Is Eshin even alive? He's got 5 locations. So that's 1, 2, 3. Has he killed it? Did he kill Queek? Flayed Rock, yeah, I think he killed Queek. That's really weird. That is really weird. Taras is a Dark Elf. Fucker was alive pre-Free Emperors. Oh, cool. So he might even be featured. It is very likely he could be featured. Thing is, the Beastmen could have been done well. Aesthetically, they're one of the best looking armies. The goats look cool. But they just kind of sucked. Well, this works out better for us. If we can just keep recruiting and throwing out our units, we should be fine. So I'm just going to keep throwing up these guys. We'll just get a bunch of halberds. We can't recruit any gunners, unfortunately, but... I'm going to get... Actually, nah, let's get some of these Chaos Slayers. These sound fucking cool. We'll just work on that. Yeah, you guys can hear the cat. Yep, and there he is. Hello. Come here. Not Queek, Deathmaster. That's who I meant. Okay, we'll do that. That's going to take 3 turns. Actually, we'll do that in 2 turns. Recruit one of the units of Bull Centaurs, and then we'll move out. Oh, you go to Hellfest? Awesome. I used to go to Hellfest every couple years ago. One time I fell asleep on the top of the tree at the entrance at the third day. I was destroyed by 3 days and nights of alcohol abuse. Yeah, dude, it's an insane festival. I absolutely love it. It's like, to me, it's the best metal festival there is, and the people are just so friendly there. It's incredible. Yeah, the cat's just wanting attention today. Ain't that right? Yeah, they've got a lot of potential for third party and stuff like that. My biggest issue was that what's going on? Why did this random minor faction? I mean, we're gonna go and kill him, like, no questions asked, but how did this random minor faction do so much damage? You just recreated Budget Storm Chaos? Yeah. Yeah, the cat's a regular staple on the stream. Yeah, these dwarfs want a peace treaty. And you know what? I'm inclined to give it to them so I could just focus on getting Imrik out of the way. We'll go for Imrik, get rid of these orcs, and then just kill off Malice because he's kind of just here for nothing. The Silver Pinnacle is expanding over here, which I've noticed that the AI actually does this more nowadays. It just focuses around for here. Hey, Triple Herbals, how you doing, my dude? Let's just go kill these guys. And we've got a freaking, like, anti-infantry army, fast for a dwarf, and all this fucking bullshit. Despite the fact that we could win this on auto-resolve, I kind of want to do the fight. No. We're gonna get rid of Imrik, so I'd rather just not lose everything just yet. Subjugate and enslave. This is gonna be a bit of an issue. Do we have anything really cool? No. Alright, we'll get some public order. We're going to go straight for Imrik. I just don't want to waste any time now. But whoever mentioned they took these 3 cities by turn 35, you're right. I've just got the same issue. Let's just go full Babylonian with the Chaos Dwarfs and give them more monsters. That would be kind of fun. What was great about Beastmen was their Herd Vanguard rules. And the fact that you could recruit them in the Warriors of Chaos army. Yeah, it was pretty decent. My main issue with it was the fact that there was a lot of flaws. But Imrik needs to go, and then we'll just throw ourselves this way. He did get rid of that, though, so Deathmaster is gone. Grimgore is here. This is going to be a bit of an issue. How much does Grimgore... Oh, he's only got 3 settlements. I think he locks... Yeah. He's lost Black Crag. This is turning into a really weird stream. This is turning into a really weird stream. At least we'll be able to start recruiting some proper units now. Like right now we're not doing so well in terms of cash. But with the fortress, we're going to be a bit better off. Alright, we're going to have to fight this because they have archers and they've got a dragon. So let's just jump right in. I mean, we've got some artillery too. Do we want this? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's just get 1. I know I've tried to build 2 there, but we can wait 2 turns. I'd rather just not lose as many units as possible, and the more we damage we can do, the better. 15. Yeah, we should be fine. I've been a vanilla player, but I've always wondered how do you play with mods. There's the Steam Workshop. It helps out with getting loads of mods in. The modding scene here is absolutely amazing. Yay, finally somebody who understands Imrik is your biggest threat and should be dealt with ASAP. The problem was that it became a bit of an issue because he got close and it was just horrible. I can't believe Minor Obscure Greenskin faction is gone. Shaking and crying right now. This is so sad. Killing Eye of Ghostfells. Ah, shit. Here we go with the rebellion again. Ah, it's perfectly fine. I'm not too fussed. We can take that back out. Yeah, like if he comes, we'll kill him. But let's just go in and just do as much damage as possible. I need to fix hordes into Warhammer, but if they do, Beastmen are my favorite faction. The thing is, I think they're going to start implementing some stuff from Troy, which was done well. Barring the fact that you can't reinforce, that was kind of like you're missing out a lot here, especially since the Amazons in Troy, the majority of them don't wear a lot of armor, so they were getting slaughtered. I mean, I'm not sure if many of you guys played it, but there are a lot of women in sundresses, which for warfare I don't think works very well. Yeah. I mean, who am I to judge what you want to wear into battle, but a chest plate would help, you know? Okay, so let's look at these Chaos Slayers. It's really weird looking at Slayers, even though they're Chaos, just no ginger beard, you know what I mean? And let's see how these guys look, because these guys are the elites. You only get 28 of them. Yeah, Malice is going to go next after we just clear out and just solidify there. These guys look fucking cool. They're expensive, though. Alright. It's decent shooting, but nothing too great. Have you got Devastators for those lions and the dragons? No, I don't have any Devastated, but we do have... Dude, we can do fine with melee only. Look, we got the Zealot Berserkers. They're unbreakable. They're anti-infantry. We're just going to basically charge right in, except for this cavalry unit, which is kind of shitty. And they don't look the best, but then again, you can't expect them to look that great. See you, Tobias. Have a good one, my dude. These dwarfs are horny. Yeah, a little bit. What's your opinion on the Radius mod? I'm not too much of a fan, in all honesty. Like, I know they did really well for the historicals, but they weren't doing... For me, seeing it... And I will use it in the historicals, don't get me wrong. Though I wasn't a fan of the stuff with... that they did for the... what's it called? For Total War Warhammer, because it just wasn't lore friendly. There was a lot of stuff with bows that shouldn't have bows. There was all these different things. It just, for me, wasn't a Warhammer mod. It just felt like they were doing what they were doing with the historicals. Don't get me wrong, like I said, the mod is good, but I prefer the historical stuff. Ballsy, I like it. I hope it works. It should be fine. It should be fine. We're just going to rip them up to pieces here. I mean, look at this, right? Look at these boys. They're already covered in blood. They're going in for the damage. We're fine. They still might remodel the Bull Centaurs, though. Yeah, I think the Bull Centaur model is the only thing that's kind of like lacking throughout the whole mod. And it's just one unit that's just not doing, that just doesn't look so good. Everything else is just perfect. It just shows the level of what the mod is. Yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic. We just gotta go in and do some damage here. Just keep throwing up the dudes. More or less trying to split everything up well. Just charge in like a lunatic. Like, our big issue is this, yeah? The African Warrior Queen. Oh, the one that is the, for the Araby faction? I know who you mean, I just can't remember her name. Just get Chaos Robbie, Dindy, and Balin to do all the models for every unit mod ever. Yeah, they are fucking good, aren't they? They are very, very talented modders. They deserve a lot more recognition. Do you play Third Age Divide and Conquer though? Yeah, I do. I've streamed it once. I didn't stream it again because YouTube decided to demonetize because instantly. And I'd rather not get any strikes and stuff because that can do a lot of shit to your channel, you know? We could probably do something decent here. Let's just see. Yeah. No, not really. Keep the anti-large boys alive for the oversized lizards. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Like, the damage is being done. The damage is being properly done, so we should be fine. I freaking hate dragons. I shit you not. Imric is just a bastard. It's a good thing that the AI doesn't seem to get his mechanic though. The whole, oh yeah, we can summon dragons by just becoming friends with them, by giving them sweeties or something. My favourite mod is the Praetor unit for the Beastmen, so nicely done. I haven't even been able to check that one out yet. I'll be very honest with you. If you manage to take this with 90% melee, you're a better player than me. I prefer melee armies, to be honest. Nathan, can I ask when you review the Sons of Assyrian mod? I'm really curious as to see what you think. It should be at some point, either this week or next. I've got a lot of stuff on the list. Like, for example, tomorrow, it's not going to be... Well, yeah, tomorrow, because it's still technically Monday. It's not going to be a mod review. It's actually going to be a me complaining video type of thing about Total War Warhammer. But dude, the things that Belisarian does with the FX really blows my mind. Yeah, like the shit he's been showing on our on the Great Book Discord is fuck, man. It's insane. The modding community is just so good. It's just so fucking good. Okay, guys, serious question right here. What are the origins of No Nut November? I have no fucking idea, my dude. Right, Dragon Boy's coming. Let's just throw our dudes down here. Let's bring a charge in. Let's cast that first to reduce its speed so it doesn't go so quickly. Reduce its melee abilities. That was a weird noise. That beeping. Hey, Barely Tactical, how you doing, my dude? So guys, Barely Tactical is a verified content creator with Creative Assembly. He's recently been doing a playthrough of, I want to say, the Lizard Men. Is that correct, my dude? He's very good. He's been starting to focus on YouTube too. Very lovely dude, you know? Okay, this was not too bad. Did you see Belisarian's Nagash preview? Yeah, he showed me a bunch of stuff which hasn't even been showed on the preview yet. And, dude, I can't wait to get my fucking hands on that mod. Like, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Like, I've got Nagash. I've got the old school metal Nagash. Well, lead, sorry. And then I've got the big fucking Age of Sigmar one. Well, End Times one. And I haven't been able to paint that one yet because, I'll be very honest, it's one of the few models that I'm actually intimidated to paint. Like, a little bit. Where are we?
Little more than thieves.
There, we can pick this up. Okay, cool. We've got the city now. It's level 2. It's not great. Ooh, hello. That's not too bad. Right, we're gonna work on public order and growth because that's probably the best thing that we can do at the moment. We're gonna level this up to level 3. This should level up this should be fine, and we'll go up through here. Yeah, we'll take that out, and then we'll go focus around this. It's between Imrik and that, and yeah, we can confirm now that the Red Cloud tribe somehow got rid of the Death Master. Don't understand. Like, I'm actually pretty confused, but yeah, why not? I kind of want to bring out the Legendary Lord though, but I don't want to risk it just yet. What we are going to do is we're going to see over here, we've got the favor and stuff like that. So what we're going to do very quickly is end the turn. Then we're going to reset the campaign so we can get the... Do we have no growth here? Well, public order should be fine actually. Then we're going to reset the campaign so we can get the summon character stuff back, because that's just going to kill me without the characters, you know? Which kind of fucking sucks, because we've got a decent amount of... We've got a lot of stuff, you know? We got a lot of stuff in terms of slaves and so on, and I'd rather take advantage of this. So let's just exit to the main menu and go from there. And then just continue the campaign. Good thing is my load times are fast. Yeah, he does make very good faction focuses. I'm actually really, really happy. George, I can't really pronounce your surname there, my dude. I'm assuming you're asking how I'm doing. How are you doing, my dude? I'm doing very well. Lizardmen. Yeah, Brendan, yeah, they're lizardmen, not Seraphon. Please. We will have none of that, like, make-believe second universe nonsense here. Okay, yeah, so this worked out. We've got everything back. As far as I'm aware, this is what gives us better upkeep. Reduction. No. Yeah, okay. That reduces for the Acolyte, so that's not too bad. Infernal God, Infernal God. Immortals. Nah, that's as far as we can go. That's not too bad, though. Okay, cool. I'm doing good, Barely. How you doing, my dude? We need to sort out something when that when that Wood Elf DLC gets announced. It would be really cool to do something together. He's a good player. I catch him when he's streaming, because he normally streams during the day, which catches me whilst I'm at work. And he's very entertaining. You guys should check him out when he streams. He streams on Twitch. Right, I want him to attack, so then I can just attack. We are running out of cash though, so I want to be quick. In your honor, I'm doing cardio, Nate. Oh, dude. Look at you. See, Renee's a big boy bodybuilder, but he doesn't like cardio. He says it's for pussies. Oh, wow, you're hemorrhaging cash. Yeah, because I ended up getting a good stack. Is that these guys? Yeah, we're being raided. Yeah, we're being raided. Okay, this worked out with what I wanted. We'll jump right here. Hey, we don't know if it's Ariel. We don't know if it's Ariel. It'd be kind of cool if it was, though. Okay, now it's time to go get rid of them. So it's going to take us about 2, 3, 3 turns, 4 turns, 4 turns. We should have the cash, and that way we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. That, in theory, should be fine economically. Should. I know a lot of people got pissed off when I did that that video on Araloth. Wouldn't it be funny if it ended up being Araloth? Like, a lot of people were not pleased. The video barely got views, and people were like, people were, the ones that did see it were like, oh, it's not going to be that, or else I'm going to be really pissed off. It's like, man, just doing a faction focus, talking about a character I like. Like, I don't speak for CA. No, you're a bastard. It's like, oh, calm down. Yeah, I said bodybuilder. I do the boxing. I think he does boxing too, though. I'm trying to get back into it because I kind of lost a lot of muscle mass and a lot of stuff kind of went down here. Like, it's not too bad. Like, the arms are okay, but like, blah, you know? Okay, so what we're gonna do here is jump up to that.
I will not humiliate
Fight me, you prissy ass fucking bastard. Right, can we just let's appreciate this, yeah? The Moot is fighting Grimgore. I shit you not, if the halflings kick his ass, because he's not doing so hot, is he? Yeah, he's only got 3 locations. I think he's lost everything else. Yeah, Araloth is interesting. I think he's more going to be a hero, but like I said in the video, it's like, it's going to be... He might eventually show up. I don't know what everyone's fascination with the sisters are, though. Like, in all honesty, right? So, if you guys are fans of the sisters of Twilight, just let me know, but like, what the fascination is, because I honestly don't see it. I don't see what the big fascination is about it. Okay, so he's got a lot of horses, just 3 units of Reavers, actually 5 units of Reavers, 2 with spears, 3 with bow, a bunch of archers, and a bunch of spearmen. It's just the basic spam that we can be expecting. We've got a bunch of acolytes and a bunch of melee. We are using melee versus that, so let's just go up with that. Where are you from? I can't place your accent. Every time I watch your videos, I wonder about it. I'm from Gibraltar. Let's go halflings master race. Yeah, could you imagine? It's just like, fuck it, yeah. A bunch of dudes riding chicken into battle and say, oh, I'll fucking kill the Ever-Chosen. Now, this is a map I like. This is a map that is very good for me. They can fire, I'm assuming, with that distance, can't they? Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my troops back a little bit. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, they can fire. That's fine. We'll bring the bull centaurs back out. They're going to be surrounding us from all sides, but, like... Yeah. This is pretty tasty. This is pretty tasty. I'm getting very big tabletop vibes from this. Like, seriously. Like, Renee, you used to play Chaos Dwarfs, didn't you? Or you did a big, rather large faction focus on your podcast. Like, their weaponry, the Death Shrieker rocket launcher, look at this. They are female characters which are rarish in Warhammer Fantasy. They're 2 characters in one, kind of, but beyond that, I can't think of any reason beyond that. The thing is, we had a lot of female characters, though. That's why I can't see the fascination, because we do have, in my opinion at least, and I know a lot of people might disagree, we had a lot better female characters, much more powerful. Nice to see loads of people watching today. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a big thank you to Legend for that, because he recommended me after the stream. Let's just go straight in and do as much damage as possible. I'm loving these fucking guns though. Like, look at that, yeah? That is so good. Now, naked dwarves versus archers, probably not a good idea. I did make a mistake there. Two separately controlled. I don't know if we'll actually have that though. That's the thing. Like, it might just end up in a very similar sense to Skarsnik and Glauber. The problem is, and what I like to do, tell people when it comes to speculation and so on, it's like, don't set yourself up for disappointment. Because remember, we don't know exactly what's coming out. And I don't want to see people disappointed. I don't want to see people disappointed, because a lot of people were really mad about Malice versus Snitch. And I thought it was a pretty good matchup, to be honest. You think Sisters of Sigmar will be in the Old World based on the success of Sisters of Battle? I hope so. The Order should be alive back then. So, if the timeline is correct, the Sisters of Sigmar will be alive, because that's more or less around the times of Mordheim. So we should, in theory, get the Sisters of Sigmar. I hope we do at least. It's about how cool the character is. Okay, yeah, fine. So, if we think about it that way, female characters which were badass, yeah? The Tsarina. I mean, she literally gave Grimgor like a headache. You know, because in the lore, he was coming down a mountain and she would just form up a blizzard. So he'd fuck off. Then he'd realize that the blizzard was disappearing when he got too far away, so he'd come back up. Then she formed the blizzard again. And she kept doing this. It basically just trolling Grimgor until he fucked off. I like that. That's good lore. Isabella von Karstein. Were it not for Isabella, Vlad wouldn't have tried to take over the Empire. Because it's his love for her which made him do all these types of things. Originally, he just wanted to have a small kingdom and that's it. I am loving these fucking cannons, by the way. Thank you. For whoever suggested that, I keep forgetting who it was, but damn it, that was so good. Like, I'm mostly with a melee army, and we have been demolishing them. So, I am very pleased. It helps if I click on these guys. Other female characters, you know, let's see. We've got, I keep forgetting her name, and I've been reading over her book because I've been painting her model. Elsef. Was it Elsef? The character from the Tamukan book from No? There's loads of really cool stuff. There's loads and loads of really cool stuff. You know what I really want from Total War Warhammer? Just a spitball, yeah? Once Game 3 is done and dusted, yeah? Because eventually they'll have to run out of content. Wouldn't it be really interesting if CA made an expansion to the Total War Warhammer series based on the time of the Old World? Like, that would be absolutely fucking insane. There you go, Azrajin. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Okay, Imrik's fucking gone. He's just got one more place, and we can just on the way up that way. Just look at that damage. That was insane. That was what, like, what, 500 dudes? More? Elsa von Draken, yeah. That's the character, that's the character. Like, she's cool, you know. She's a badass. I mean, it still wasn't confirmed or not if she was technically a vampire. Because there were a lot of theories, but she was a really fucking cool character, you know? Right, we're going to build up the wall, because we're going to have to get a wall up and just move our way this way. Eventually we'll get to the flayed rock, but that's gone. Malice is here, and that's not going to be much of an issue. We're doing okay here in public order terms, so we're okay without having to worry. We'll get enfeebling foe. Speaking of Kislev, it would be nice if the hags got their own lore of magic in the mod. From what I read, they have their own lore. It's not related to ice. Yeah, but it's more than likely that they'll get the lore of ice magic, especially when they get released officially. It doesn't make sense to have two laws of magic for one race unless they specifically had it. Like, for example, when we eventually get demons, we will get 4 different laws of magic. Can you fuck off? Look at him. Look at him. Like, I don't mind, because I'll fucking slaughter him too. Look at those bloody fucking goblins. See you, Silverwolf. Have a good one, mate. There is a Countess of Wissenland too, but this is a character who was more of a... she was more of a side thing. Yeah, she had her own type of shit. Who did Grimgor confederate with? Scabby Eye. Okay, I got worried. I was thinking that didn't update and I was going to get fucked, you know? Ooh, that's going to hurt. We can get the rebellion. First, we need to focus on getting rid of that faction. That's the most important thing. Well, thing is, the Wood Elves were, but all Well Elves in general were known to use bows very commonly. It's more interesting not having something like that confirmed. Yeah, the problem is that basically what happened is the character itself was supposed to be expanded upon, because a lot of people don't know this, but the Tamilcon book was the first of what was supposed to be 4 books. The problem is that end times. That's all I can say. Ah, right. Right, we'll fight this because we should be able to take it out, and then we're gonna have to take the city because they've just taken it with 2 armies. I don't think I have access to Lightning Strike though. The mod has one spell from the lore that turns them into a scary wraith. Oh, awesome. Jesus has gotten into the Chaos Dwarves. Yeah, and I've gotten really, really into them. Like, I'm gonna message Shaky after this and say, like, I should have praised this a lot more on the website, on the mod review. I think it's now because it's so much more relaxed. And I'm just chilling with you guys. That I'm just having a lot more fun. Listen, right, so Renee is talking all this Wood Elf propaganda, but I just want to say that right before the stream started, he sent me a picture of Wood Elves that he was painting, so that's biased, yeah? Yeah, I mean, Witch Elves are the best, right? You want a bunch of crazy-ass fucking psycho women. I forgot these were Goblin Slaves. There we go. Bring these guys back. I do like the chariots. We talked about the Chaos Stores, but we haven't done a full faction focus. You haven't done a faction focus on them. Weird, I thought you did. Well, you know what you gotta do, my dude. They are killable because you need to take them both out in one phase. Yeah, but the thing is, right, you can do that. 2 cannon shots, both dead. You kill one, then you kill the other, sorted. But was it the OVN roster, Alpha who did this roster though? The roster was done by both, I think. And yeah, I think it was both. The problem is that I don't think I have any communication with the dude who does the expanded rosters. Do I? The problem is I talk to a lot of modders now that my brain just melts, yeah? I'm trying to keep up with all of them. I don't want them to feel like I'm just a YouTuber doing it for clicks. Like, I really genuinely want to show off their mods, you know? Like, if I wanted clicks during the content drought, I would have done stuff like Minecraft. Like Minecraft, there's a Minecraft mod somewhere. There's a Warhammer Minecraft mod somewhere. Pew pew. And fire at the big uns. Get the Wood Elves cap, boys, you cowards. I'm amazed at how well the Chaos Slayers performed. Thought they would be too squishy for attrition fights, but they did well. Yeah, I'm quite surprised. And these Devastators are quite good. I'm going to have to start recruiting. The problem is that I need to be quick and get rid of these goblins before they start causing me too many issues. Yeah, cool. They've broken. Which this garrison's actually fairly good, you know? Hey, Mickey Clancy, how you doing, my dude? You alright? Minecraft Warhammer mod. I'd like to see that. Dude, you have no idea how many cool mods there are for other games that are Warhammer centric. Like, I'm going to be showing them a lot on the channel soon. And I shit you not, like, some of them are really, really, really good. Like, extremely high quality. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Right, from behind we got goblins and squigs. From the front we got a lot of that. We're not going to be able to fight them both. This guy is going to come from behind. Why can't I? Oh, it's some. Okay, okay. So it's the fleet. I don't think they'll be able to actually join. So that's fine. Hey, Chinese Wudang, how you doing? Okay. I don't mind him taking that. I'm gonna go straight for this. Go for the main city. And that way we can go for the other stuff, yeah? We're just going to go for casualty replenishment. Because if we can get flayed rock and then make our way down this way, it's probably going to be better for us. Because that way we can guarantee that the rebellions will spawn at the main city. Can you play as the Chaos Dwarves in the Minecraft mod though? Can you dig for all the oil there? I don't know, you're going to have to wait until the eventual Great Book of Grudges video. There's some really cool stuff. There's some really cool stuff. The best thing I've seen is something that hasn't been released yet, and I might be able to show it off. Adam Naliwajek, I want to say. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. With the 50 PLN. Anyone know what that is? Do Chaos Dwarf women have beards? I think so. I think so. I mean, dwarf women have been known to have beards, so Chaos... they must have. They must have. Right, let's go take this, because this was probably the best option, and then we can just take the rest. No, we're going to fight it. I don't want to lose so many units. The better torpedoes, swear to Christ, they wipe out everything. The Annihilators. Okay, I'm going to try and go get those dudes. But also, thank you for the donation. I don't think I said it. I'm falling half asleep because it's been a long ass day. But I do appreciate it, dude. I don't want to seem like I'm rude and ignoring the donation itself. Let's just go here. Polish something. Oh, I thought they used the euro. It's really weird because some countries in Europe use the euro, some of them don't. Like for example, we're still technically part of the EU, so we do use it, but only in rare circumstances. And the exchange rate is super fucking horrible, so it's just better to use British pounds. Plus, we have our own pound too, which is the Gibraltar British pound. Polish zloty. That sounds kind of cool. That sounds really, really cool. I obviously thought they'd transition to into the euro at that point. That's actually really, really cool. Yeah, these goblins, I don't know why. I think it's because, like, they're just a bit more aggressive because of all the mods. Like, they just really destroyed everything. No, mate. It's all cool. Really enjoying the stream for the first time. I butchered your surname, didn't I? I'm sorry. But I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I always get really worried because I don't want to offend anyone, you know, by like fucking up their surname. Right, we're gonna go and... Why can he not cast? Oh, right, he's climbing up the wall. Look at that. Just by himself, he has 5 ladders, yeah? Or 5 ladders. Jeez, I can't count today. Give me a Legendary Lord Maker in Total War Warhammer 3. There is a mod for a Legendary Lord Maker in Total War Warhammer 2, and it's actually pretty decent. Yeah, I'm going to move these things before they get killed. Like, we don't need it anyway, because, like, we are going to win. There's no question about it. Zloty means golden. Cool. I've got a bunch of Polish friends and they speak Polish to me and I'm like, hey, I don't understand. Like, I kind of just get confused with Spanish too. Despite the fact that I'm fluent, I just get super confused. I try to learn. But like, in all honesty, right, I've got like a 9-year-old sister and she speaks fluent Italian like the rest of my fucking family because originally we're from Italy. And I think I can only tell someone to go fuck themselves. Yeah, like basically I know the Australian term, you know? Go fuck yourself, cunt, but in Italian. It's vaffanculo connuto. I'm probably mispronouncing that though. You know, those are the important things you need to know. Go fuck yourself and stuff like that when you go to a different country and you're trying to you're trying to fit in with the locals. You say that. Beer, please, thank you. Obviously, you need to know those things. And excuse me, I'm a tourist. I'm lost. I had a phrase book for every time I go back to France, which is got all the usual stuff. Like, I don't know how he got here. Oh no, he's hot. Who? Oh, this was level 3. No, not too bad. Black Fortress. Oh, cool. The landmarks are pretty good. The landmarks are pretty good. Right, we're building that. We're building that. We've got that. We don't really need that. I'm gonna wait. I'm trying to learn. Because it's always good to know more languages. You know, it's better economically, especially if you're trying to get work, if you know different types of languages and so on. The problem is that I'm a slow learner when it comes to those things, which is a shame, and it's my fault. Ooh, we have a lot of slaves. All right, let's pick that up, and that's another legendary character. I kind of want to work my way up this way, but I'm going to just unlock that one too. Oh wait, we've got nothing there. Right. No, just for you, next episode, dwarfs. Well, we gotta do we're gonna have the one that I was in too, yeah? Get a little bit of great book action in the elect accounts. Which, by the way, there's a lot of people here, just to let you guys know once again. If you're interested in a Australian vibe to Warhammer Fantasy, there is an awesome podcast that I'm a frequent guest on, known as the Elect Accounts Podcast. Renee Bird, who's on the chat, is one of the presenters there. It's absolutely awesome. I should be in the... You said the episode in 2 weeks' time or something? But if you're part of the Great Book Discord, which, by the way, is linked in the description below, we'll have a direct link there. So join it if you want. Just 1 second. Just had my boss message me about something. My boss and a friend of mine just messaged me. He's just got 1,000 subs. It's really cool. He's doing Star Wars stuff. Okay, we gotta wait. They've got a Doom Diver. Interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. You probably already mentioned, but each legendary lord has their own army style. Yeah. And even what, in your opinion and experience, is the proper time period from one massive earth-shattering battle to the next? Real life? 100 years, I think, isn't it? He held against Grimgor for hours. He's unbreakable. Oh, nice. Still died, but hey, he lasted. The most important thing is he, if it holds and can do some damage, why not? We're going to lose the city. That's fine. What do you think is the best Chaos faction, and why is it Chaos Dwarfs? Actually, yeah, we're going to concede over here. The best Chaos faction is everything to do with Slanesh, thank you very much. And if you ever, if they announce Slaanesh being the main faction, one of the main factions for Total War Warhammer 2, 3, expect a lot of Slaaneshi videos from me. Like, I used to play Slaanesh competitively. There's a lot of fuckery that you could do. It's a chariot army. It's very fast. It does damage. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking a lot forward to it. Yeah, we're going to move up. There's only so much that we can do, which is a shame. But we're going to get rid of the faction. He's going to try and fight us, and we can go from back. You got your Quake Motor yet? No, unfortunately not there. Warhammer Fantasy, the problem is that Warhammer Fantasy, there's not a specific time period because there's constant war. It's very much like how the 40k universe is, but much more compact. So you're getting battles, whilst a big thing, like say for example Avasal Kul and so on, the Everchosen stuff can take a few hundred years. There's loads of massive events happening all across the world. Alright, we're going to have to fight these guys. There's 3 of them versus us. They have no artillery though. And we're going to be fighting in a very close location. Yeah, this is going to work. This is going to work. Only Zinch. Nah, dude. Slaanesh, please. Right, they can fire over. They should already have some range. We've got everything packed up on the side. Yeah, this is going to be simple enough. We're going to gamble though, but I think this is broken. Disgusting, debased, debility. No, God, no. I hate that type of stuff. It's like the Sigvald rap. Like, Damneders did a great job coming up with that rap song and shit like that, you know, just using the voice lines, but Christ, is it annoying. I made a comment before regarding why people are excited for Sisters. I don't think you saw. You think the Sisters could introduce a new mechanic? It could. It could. But, I don't know. I'm not too fussed about the Sisters, in all honesty. It could be something like having it as, thing is, I see it like this, like a legendary lord and a legendary hero, because, like all other people have stated, you need both characters together. They'll be attached together, that's how I see it, but as 2 separate entities. However, if one dies but the other one survives, the both of them end up coming back at full HP. That's more or less what makes the most sense to me. Okay, okay, come back, come back, come back, come back. Death Shriekers are disappointing. I kind of like them. I kind of like them. Like, the damage output is pretty good. And the range is basically what gets me. Like, 440 is just damn, you know? Now I just came up with that. Just making fun of Nathan for his Slaaneshi fetish. Slaanesh is cool, man. Trust me. Don't knock it until you try it, yeah? That can be taken out of context. I'm digging myself a fucking hole here. Maybe one of them will be the amount for the other one. So, Widow's incestuous now too, yeah? I would love it for Bertsche to be added in a very similar sense where you could only recruit forest spirits. Like, she will absolutely not be able to recruit any elves and so on. It would be a really interesting campaign. I know people would dislike that, but there's potential. There is potential. Prussian the Spirit was hating them. You gotta wait for the Glock brothers. The Glock brothers would be kind of cool. The Glock brothers. The Glockkin is a really cool model. It's one of those ones which I just, in all honesty, I'll be very, very honest with you guys. I can't be fucked to paint it. But it is visually one of the best looking models that they've released in recent time. Just, I'm too lazy. I am way, way too lazy. There's a few types of missing here, but damage-wise we're okay, because we keep having all these dudes that are holding. The war is a bit of a problem here. Don't knock it till you try it. Might as well be Soneshi's tagline. Hey, if it works, you know? Where are we here? Great Book of Urges. If you could be the best chief from a faction, make it a meal. Oh, you mean chef. What race and faction would it have to be? Oh, yeah, well... You're expecting a Centaur milk thing, aren't you? You're expecting a Centaur milk joke. That was like the top tier meme recently, wasn't it? I know people don't like the Death Shriekers, but 69 kills, 73 kills, 100 kills. I think it's doing good. Granted, not the best unit for fighting orcs, but we're still gonna win. We're still gonna win. We're just not gonna win at a very good standing. But as long as we can fire and just keep throwing at them, these guys are doing quite well too with these Dark Forged weapons. Oh, these are guys. I was like, why are these covered in blood? Well, why were they red? I thought it was a texture issue. They're just covered in blood. If you could have the best chef from a faction make you a meal, or what race or faction would it be? Oh, sorry, God, I'm actually a little tired. Well, it's almost 3 o'clock. It's almost midnight, I mean. And I've been non-stop working. I've done a double shift today, so I've been like... There's a problem with dealing with the COVID fucking nonsense. Just for your reference, I work in healthcare. Well, attached to healthcare. Dude, it's 7 AM. What's the stream here? I mean, it's midnight here. We're doing okay. We're gonna suffer a bit. These barely have dudes left too. Yeah, they get the job done, you know? I will need to change up my army list though. Like, despite the fact that a lot of these guys have been getting a lot of kills, like 165 and so on, I still need some better units. I need some more heavy armor. Oh, Chaos Dwarves. I have the mod, but I've not tried it. You should, dude. You should. It's absolutely great. We're running out of freaking ammo, though. So, I am a little bit concerned. Because we are fighting four armies at once. Are Gibraltar's borders closed? No, they're not. They're fine. We're open with Spain. We're perfectly fine. We've been doing really well right now in terms of infection rate. Let's just focus fire onto that. Spain's going into lockdown. Well, specialized lockdown depending on the region and so on, but we are quite good at the moment. We had a massive spike and that's actually just recently cooled off, so we're quite chill. Right, what we're going to do is we're just going to run down here, triple speed. These big uns are. Whew. Nah, Aiden, it's more in reference because there's a bunch of people who aren't here, and my incoherent babbling at this hour could sound a bit weird to them, you know? Who would have thought that the only thing Slayers could kill better than their targets is themselves? I mean, they did really, really well. So I'm not bitching about that. But the lack of armor is kind of shit. I mean, 197 kills and so on. We're going to be able to recruit and get back into the swing of things, but yeah, it was not in a good place. Though they've run out of ammo, though, so everything else that we have here is good to fight. These guys are still alive for some reason. There we go. That's not too bad. Death Shriekers did okay. I mean, look, that's 236 kills, 147, 168. All things considered, the Zealots did very well. So did these other dudes. The mounted unit was kind of useless, to be honest. But damage-wise, that was pretty good. Hey, Wilrock, how you doing? We were wondering where you were. Yeah, Legend passed us over his guys after he called it a day. And it worked out really well. A lot of the people seem to be enjoying it, which I'm absolutely pleased about. Right, we're going to fight this normally, even though the fact of this. But I'm going to have a quick smoke now, though. And we're probably going to play for a little bit more, but then I'm going to have to call it, because I do have to obviously work on a video, too. But yeah, it's really cool to see so many people still here after quite a long stream, to be honest. It's kind of nice. Is there a mod for the halfling race? It's actually in the same mod that I'm playing at the moment. OVN Lost Factions has a halfling race. And it's done really, really well. Dude, 3 armies at once? Yeah, that was 3 armies. We're doing quite well. We're doing quite well. I mean, just look how ridiculously great these things fire. Just that rate of fire itself is so good. Like, sure, it's not the best in terms of damage output, but if you're shooting so many shots, eventually you will hit something, you know? That was kind of shitty. Let's just charge in. I saw that, yep, Jim. I saw that. Nathan, I can't go a week without your stream. I'm not joking. I wish I could stream more, but right now everything at work is so turbulent that it's a bit difficult. But I think 3 times a week is fine at the moment, especially with me releasing content. I'm going to start releasing tabletop stuff soon, and it's just going to be really fun. Halflings are a bit of a joke race, but I'd like to see them in the game. They're a joke race, but they were fairly decent. If you use them right, they're okay. If you're shooting so many things, you will hit something. Rattling goddess. Exactly. One day I'll finish off my Skaven painted army, and I can show you guys 130,000 points of Skaven. It's actually listed. When I can get it done, I will be officially recognized as the biggest Skaven tabletop army in the whole world by Warhammer Fantasy standards, of course, because everything else is kind of in the air. Okay, so he's still alive. That's perfectly fine. Can we recruit anything? We've got some shit here that we could use. No, to be honest, we don't need anything. I might just get the crossbowmen. Yeah, we'll get the quarrelers. Oh, demonic forging. Yeah, look, let's make this guy even beefier with armor. And then get all this really cool shit. Yeah, let's just make him beefy. We've got a rebellion on the way, which is perfectly fine. We can deal with that. I might just get some slaves just to pad out the ranks a little bit more, because we're going to have to take over this. Now, this area is perfectly fine, and then we can go for the other dude. What's his face? Malice. Oh, look, it's the Death Master. It's just a basic assassin, but it's the Death Master's faction. United against us, Blue Vipers. Yeah. The fucking... Wait. What? Guys, are these not a faction that's... Let's just do this very quickly. Is that not a faction from... I'm sure that's a faction from... Isn't that a Lustrian faction? Yeah, so a Skaven slave model in 8th edition was 2 points a model. Unless you had it with spears, then it was 2.25 points a model. Which made no sense, but Games Workshop. Fuck off. Huh, I survived. Well, we'll kill them next turn. Haunted Forest, we'll build up the wall very quickly. And we're fine. If dwarves drink beer, what do dwarves drink? Well, I want to think they drink whiskey. A good whiskey. Why are the Vipers there? I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. That's super bizarre. Like, I saw them declare war on me. It's like, yeah, it's one of those random events when a faction will come for you and then this. I mean, I've got no complaints, but, it's just a bit odd to me. It's super fucking bizarre. Right, let's just make our way down this way. Let's go to the Shattered Coast. There's Shattered Cove. And you're raiding me. I hope you'll want to get into combat. We can get that. We've almost got the last Legendary Lord too. The war fails? Who failed? Chaos beer. Yeah, it's beer laced with a sambuca or something, isn't it? Just to give it a bit more of a chaotic twist. But it's sambuca that you won't taste until you've had your fourth. So that way it just really destroys you from the inside. Oh, we gotta wait for rank 15. Fucking shit. We'll get the magical reserves, and I kind of don't like the Pit of Shades, so we're just gonna get the Mind Razor. This can be upgraded. It's nice having cash now, you know? Like when Boris swims halfway across the map to punch your face, yeah. And Vlad for some reason. It's just super weird. Underway interception? Nope. The mod is you can play the Blue Vipers as is hard as fuck. Yeah, it's quite good. It's quite good. Because it gives you a bit of a challenge, you know? Right, we're going to fight. That's a lot of goblins. Okay. That's going to be easy enough to just break them. I've got the 1 unit of quarters there. It's just chilling, yeah? It's just always good to have 1 ranged unit just in case. Beer with vodka. I mean, you can get the beer with tequila, which is actually really nice. It's Desperados. I need to fix this fucking thing. The lighting was fixed and then everything went to shit. I don't know what I've done. Ah, look, a hill. Do you have the symbol of chaos tattooed on your left arm? Yeah, I do. I've also got the, oh, fuck's sake, wait, let me, because I always manage to fuck this up. So let me just get this going very quickly and then we can just show you guys. That's a lot of schoolwork, Will Rock. You should probably be resting, my dude. We Special. Yeah, that's the mod. It's a really fucking good mod. That's the one with the stylized lord for the Blue Vipers, isn't it? With the Lizardmen stuff. But yeah, I've got the Chaos symbol, and if I can show that well... Yeah, it's not going to show up well because obviously that... But it says, long shall be your suffering, joyous be your pain. Which is one of the Soneshi quotes in Dawn of War. This might be an issue. This might be an issue. Yes, Witch Hunter, this stream right here. Fuck, I'm gonna get beaten back because of the fucking hill. I forgot there was a hill. Beer with vodka is a popular mix. Kind of sounds a bit much though, doesn't it? I don't know, I've never tried it myself to be honest, so I can't really judge. This is going to be a really, really hard push. See you, Fluffle Stuff Gaming. Have a good one, my dude. Thanks for popping by, yeah? Right. Next thing you're going to tell me is you got a tramp stamp of Slaanesh symbol. I do have some other Chaos and Warhammer related tattoos. I've got another Warhammer related tattoo here. Nobody's actually noticed this. For fuck's sake, it's really hard to show it off with this just stand. So who recognizes this then? Yeah, we're going to lose here because I kind of got overzealous. We're going to have to recruit. I mean, it's still possible we could win, but I'm not counting my chickens. Yeah, not going to win. Let's just concede. That was a bit of an issue. I kind of just overwent myself there. I didn't remember the fact that obviously the War actually makes... the War ability makes goblins good now. Make mistakes. Exactly, Tau symbol, yeah. So Warhammer is a big part of my life. Warhammer is a very, very big part of my life. So I got those tattoos and stuff like that. I know a lot of people don't like that type of stuff, but yeah, we're gonna have to recruit these things now. Got lava trolls too. It's just preparing myself just for the eventuality. We're not in the best place, or I might... No, that's not gonna help either way. Okay, cool. We'll just wait there, and we'll attack them again. Like, we have less, but we technically have more because we've got a lot of damage here. Lava trolls will help. Monstrous infantry will help. Bull centaurs. Yeah, I think we're fine. See ya, yep, Jem. Have a good one. Yeah, I made the mistake there. I charged in without thinking ahead. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait. I don't mind if they attack me dead on. I'm going to try and regenerate, which isn't too bad. And we're going to get a few more Death Shriekers. If I can just get 5, we'll be in a decent place, and I can just charge in and do my damage. We'll play a little bit more, and then we'll have to call it, because I do have to finish the video for today. I've got a decent one, and, well, I hope it's a decent one, and you guys will enjoy it. It's not a mod review, which is why I'm a little bit... because you never know. But then again, I've been doing a lot of different type of content. There should be no redemption before the Emperor got the God Emperor. The God Emperor's a corpse, man. Just saying. Yeah, we can come in and then we can deal with these guys. As long as we don't have armies popping out in different locations, we should be fine. No pit of shades, the same for display. Look, okay, so I don't like the random movement with regards to vortexes. I've never liked them, so I kind of get worried every time I use them. Mate, what the fuck are you doing here? You're a fucking savage, orc army. And this one too. Oh, hello. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Would you do lore videos for existing characters? I want to do full direct lore videos. The faction focus videos aren't really lore because it's me just covering what's already been established. I've got a few things on the works right now. If all things go well, it should be out on Sunday. There was a lot of delays, but there should be a long lore video, like a lot long ones. Yeah, I've got plans. The problem is just getting stuff implemented when you're a one-man team. It kind of sucks. Great video today, Nave. Thank you, Tom. It's a bit different, and that mod is just something I really, really like. The modders themselves. Oof. Shades is a vortex that stands still, though? Is it? See, every time I just see vortex, I think of that, you know? Alright. I'm not feeling very confident. I don't have lightning strike, so I'm going to wait for them to try and move. If that makes sense. They're not afraid of him, they're afraid of the angry women with flamethrowers. And to be honest, I would be too. Nick at Law will sue you for this. We'll get back to Mordheim streams eventually. I'm just trying to get some... Right, look. I know people aren't going to be happy about this, but look, I know I cannot win this because of the war mechanic, so blip. Oh wow, that sucked. I guess that's my way of being told off, yeah. But I kind of just got sick of that faction, so can we just do this, get rid of that, implement that, get the last legendary lord, and now we can recruit stuff without having to go back. don't really need a hell cannon, to be honest, so let's just be fine. And let's just get some Infernal Guard. And we're done. We'll just recruit this area, and it's all ours. We are having a rebellion over here, which kind of sucks, but we don't really need that. And then we'll just go deal with this. Your next OVN video, we're going to have a few OVN videos coming out soon enough. The problem is that I just kind of wanted to get some other things done. I don't want to always do mod reviews, or else I'm going to get bored. So I'm working on something else, which should at least be rather interesting. I think the Richter's clan nest just got killed. Yeah, I know Plague is stationary. The problem is, I associate a lot of the stuff with the tabletop spells, so I think it's going to be the same way, and I always get lost because of that. Yeah, it's my mistake for doing that, but that's just how I am. Slap on the wrist for the auto resolve. I mean, yeah. See, the cat's pissed off too. You probably heard him. Come on, up. Good boy. Come here. See, he wants attention now. He's pissed off. Okay, so we have a Chaos Army which is trying to get in there, but it's perfectly fine. We'll be able to deal with that.
I foresee destruction. Now they will see.
Bye everyone. Let's hope tomorrow a second civil war doesn't start in any country north of Mexico. Oh, it's the... yeah. See you, Ernesto. Have a good one, dude. Okay, so we're going to make our way up that way. Take off this. Once we are secure, then we're going to call it a day, because I need to work on a video. I don't want to go to bed at like stupid o'clock at night. I mean, I will, but still. What are you... What are you doing? What are you doing? Cats. You're stabbing into me. Let's put you up here. Are you... Okay. Don't bite my piercing. Okay, so he's got a small army over there and a small army over there. We're not going to be able to protect Pigbarter. We might lose Pigbarter, but that's fine. Let's just go deal with that rebellion. Legend of Total Auto-Resolved. I've seen him do some auto-resolves too. It happens. Sometimes you just know. The cat is just, he's digging into my chest. Well, my shoulders. Okay, we're going to run up here, get rid of that. You using your bit as a comb? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. We don't need slaves anymore, so we're fine there. Just get rid of these dudes, and then we're pretty much sorted. Or we can go straight for Malice, because they're not really going to do anything, are they? Can you stop? Don't throw yourself on the table. No. Ah. As a cat owner, you're pretty much used to this fucking bullshit, so... The Silver Host is united against us because the Blue Vipers told the vampires to go and fight me. Because, yeah. This makes so much sense. Were they? What are you fighting against? Oh yeah, you're fighting against the Blue Vipers. Heresy? Yeah, no heresy, no heresy. That would be a bit much even by my fucking standards. Hey Hugh, how are you doing? Oh, that's unfortunate you can't stay long, but then again, the stream's almost done. It's nice for you to pop by though. Right, let's just put you down there. Go eat. Where are the blue vipers? Did they take a town? Yeah, they did. All right, and they're over here too. Buildings. Oh, fuck's sake! Like I don't have enough problems. So basically, when you've got all the legendary lords, chaos. Save mechanic is obsolete, or you can do something with them. It's the same as the save mechanic for the Dark Elves, in all honesty. But for me, the issue was that I couldn't... just bring the cat back here, because he's just deciding to bite on my cable. That you need the saves for this, and you can't recruit if you... Because then you have to restart everything. Well, just reset the campaign and so on. So it's just better to have that sorted, you know? Though, mind you, I'm not even losing a legendary lord. This one's strong enough, to be honest.
We shall weave the fates.
They're not really that OP to, like... Yeah, they're strong, but like Chaos Dwarves in general are supposed to be a rather strong faction. I've got no cash. I've got no cash. Right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take over these territories from Malice, and then we'll call it a day. They are a strong faction, but they're not, like, undefeatable. We're going to get a Dwarf Order Tide, though. Like, I'm seeing Karazakarak just confederating with everyone, and it's a little bit scary. Because it's taken a while for us to move this way. I'm running out of cash. Income from slaves. Excited for Tabletop Tuesdays? Yeah, we should have a video tomorrow. If not, it's going to be the next week. But I've got the footage recorded. It's going to be a rather basic video for the first one. This is basically, the video is how to strip paint from your models without damaging them and using home-based products to make it look good as new, and it's going to show you how to do it safely, efficiently, and your model's going to look exactly like it was freshly new and primed, yeah? It's something which I see a lot of people, and I'm not trying to throw any shade at anyone, but a lot of people do struggle with it, and they do a lot of damage to the mini, everything looks like shit, and it kind of sucks. And as we're building up, eventually we will have the battle reports launch. We're also going to have a really interesting video in 3 weeks. I'm saying 3 weeks because I still need the stuff to arrive. But basically, if you guys watch any of the painting YouTube channels, like for example Goobertown Hobbies and stuff like that, there was a challenge during the summer known as painting a full army in 24 hours, yeah? So I'm going to paint a full army of the Grudgebringers Space Marines so we can have them ready in 24 hours, which I think is going to be easy enough to do. And yeah, 24 hours, it's going to fucking suck. There's going to be a lot of chevrons. We're going to go for the dwarfs, but I wanted to secure my location over here. The islands will provide extra cash, and it's just something that we can use to our advantage. Because barely any faction goes for them, so we can focus the buildings more around cash and send all the slaves that way. Okay, so this should be simple enough. We just need the 4 dudes firing from here. The thing is, doom stacking at a certain point of the campaign is going to be powerful regardless anyway. You're very cuddly today. I don't know what you've broken, but I'm sure I'm going to find it soon. Ah, it's on a wall. Let's look at the lava trolls. Those look kind of nice, though, don't they? And you know, those Death Shriekers are still doing tremendous amounts of damage, despite the fact that their shit being protected by the wall. And the gate goes down fast, too. Like, Chaos Dwarves. They're going to play very similar to this. I can pretty much more or less think that they're going to play very similar to this. Hey Alpha, how you doing? This cat did something bad. Yeah, definitely. When your animal is being really, really cuddly for no fucking reason, like, he's generally a cuddly cat, but, like, not this much, so he's done something. It's guilt, you know? Ah, there they go. I was wondering why they weren't actually doing anything. Oh, yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? So I decided to do this. So I see you decided to literally troll the enemy. Of course, of course. Gonna take advantage with a big boy like that. Ooh, you're not doing so well though. Oh, you're stuck fighting these guys, aren't you? Enemy around the area. Yep. Nope. 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 I'm gonna have the Lord I've just been leveling up for the past freaking 30 turns just end up dying because he's not level 20 yet, you know? Those Black Guard are the issue here. Like, he's got 3 units of them as the defenders. I mean, it's not too much of an issue. We can just keep waiting, and damage-wise, the attrition will do it. If these were any better, I'd just say fire into it. Oh, they're trying to fire. See, this cat did it once where he was all super cuddly in the first year and a half that we had him. I was like, why are you so like cuddly today, you know? Because it was the same time that I gave him that flea stuff. Yeah, the pill that you're supposed to give your cat like every month. And normally the cat gets very antisocial. It's like, you're very cuddly for a day that you've had that medication. And it turns out a pigeon flew into the house and he just ate it. down. Good boy. Yeah, they're going to break soon enough. That's fine. There's nothing here defending. Wow, that lag was a bit weird. Oh, that was a very impressive shot. I did not know that they were firing just to get here. Right, that solves our money issue. Oh, I didn't know that this was the actual main building. I thought this was something else. See, look, Malice does nothing. This territory is literally serves no purpose rather than just you to take it. Which, by the way, it seems like we have no anything else. What we're going to do is we're going to just end the turn here and we're going to have to call it a day. What I am going to do is, because I am in a bit of a I'm on a bit of a delay because obviously I've got really shit internet. I'm going to try and see if we can find someone to host. I think someone should be playing at this time. So I'm just going to turn off this. My face is disappearing. We still have a decent amount of people watching, which is really, really cool. But I do have to call it a day, guys. I really wish that I could carry on. But I'm going to try and find someone to host and share the love. Just like Legend did, we might as well do the same thing and make sure that everyone gets some notice, you know? So, I always hate doing this because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. I've already hosted that dude. No, I think that's the only dude streaming. Someone says he's streaming Total Warhammer, but I see... Yeah, okay, yeah, it's only this dude. Okay, right, so I'm going to post it on the chat. And we're going to call it a day from here, because we might as well share the love, yeah? Okay, so here... Throw him over a beep boop. Throw him a beep boop, and let's have some fun. So, guys, thank you once again for everything. This has been absolutely fantastic. Absolutely, really having a lot of fun with this. I have to find the outro screen. No, that's the sexy Valk heist. Yeah, and that disappeared. Oh, well, that's kind of shit. What's... My Streamlabs settings has been really bizarre lately. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been super, super cool. And I shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.